Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Are you really going to make me literally rap? Okay. We got
Carlos.
George, Will sitting around smoking all the weed, acting like clowns. We got all the alcohol and all the blunts, and then we'll go sit around chit chat like some fucking cunts. Either way, what can I say? It's the middle of the day and we're just a little slosh and we're just a little high, but either way, we are the three buddy system guys.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Buddycast. I am your host today, William Henderson. And to my left is Carlos El Enye Patino. And to my right, as always, Mr. George Ferido. Oh, sorry, I went too fast for your sound
It's not stopping.
drops.
You know, it just didn't want to stop.
You didn't want to stop my candy shop.
It wanted you to keep introing yourself.
Yeah, well.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
There we go. So we're here after a Barbenheimer weekend. One of us went to the movies this weekend.
No, we both did.
yeah.
I went on Saturday.
What'd you see, Barbie?
Barbie. Yeah.
And I saw Oppenheimer.
Yeah. You didn't see anything, you loser.
No, we were going to go see Oppenheimer
Loser.
on Sunday morning, and then we woke up and we were like, nah,
Let's just
I was
sleep in.
sleeping.
let's just
Yeah.
stay here.
Let me just put
Good
my
move.
dick between your butt cheeks for a little longer. That seems more fun.
Pretty much, yeah. Just like, I don't know, let's just chill and touch each other.
Breakfast
Yeah.
in bed, pussy in bed. Sounds good.
Those are synonymous.
No, breakfast is specific. I want a McGriddle. I don't want your just.
You want
your,
McGriddle in bed? Well, somebody has to get out of bed
for
to
sure.
go get
No,
it.
DoorDash that bitch, dude.
That's expensive.
It is,
Yeah,
but
for a
I live a
McGriddle.
life of luxury. Okay.
Do you
I
think
need-
rich people are using DoorDash?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
fuck
think
yeah.
so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do you
I-
think they have like
A
their
person to go get it?
maybe, or they just like I don't know, they
Have a
just
chef?
they just call the restaurant. Well, yeah, the rich people just have a chef. That's a
I
good
guess
point.
it depends.
Actually, yeah.
Where's your boundary of rich? Like, what do you think? And like, what area is rich to you?
That's a good point.
Because
That's a good
I've
point.
DoorDashed in Laguna Beach into like $1 million homes, and they all use DoorDash.
That's fair.
It makes a servant almost superfluous. It's like, oh, you could just bring it to me.
Yeah.
I don't have to I don't have to keep you on retainer
For sure. and here's the thing: most of them tip like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I would too.
They
I wouldn't.
They gotta stay millionaires, dude.
I tip extra sometimes, dude.
That's smart money, baby. That's what that is.
No, I got a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell the other day that was still crunchy, still fresh. I gave the dude $2 extra after he delivered. I was like, thank you. 'cause it
$2?
wasn't- Yeah. I already tipped him $4, bro. So I just tipped him another 50%.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just go myself. I don't do any of that shit.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I do the same, but it's
Yeah.
because I'm broke.
Mexican pizza sounds good.
If I was rich, I would. I was my girl and I have been talking about like if you win the lottery, and she was like always worried about
She's
being.
like, shut up. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, that part. But she's always like, I'm worried about like people like finding me or like seeing me in public. I'm like, why would you go in public?
Why
You
don't
have
you
no
carry a gun?
You have no reason to go in public anymore.
Like someone's gonna
You
be like,
can just-
hey, you're the person that won the lottery, huh?
You just be like, nah.
Isn't it anonymous?
No, not in California.
No, you have
They-
to
they
like,
tell you
tell
that?
them.
They have to
I
report
think
your name.
you
No shit.
used to be able to do it anonymously, but I
Uh.
think now they're like, no, we need to know.
But I think we came up, or like I may have came up with the idea of like making a movie where we rob the person that wins the lottery.
And what?
Did
Call
we?
the movie IRS,
Wow,
dude?
what a
Because that's
great
what
idea.
they do.
Yeah,
don't-
when the last Powerball was over $1 billion, and if you took it lump
Golly.
sum, you got like 526
Billion?
million.
Million?
Yeah,
Still a lot of money.
it's a life changing amount of money,
Nah, for sure.
and that you can invest.
100%.
But my point was like with all the technology and services you have now, you don't have to leave your house. You could move to a gated community, and you would never have to leave it until like it dies down, and you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it anymore.
Then people see you rolling up in your fucking Bentley.
Yeah,
They're like, huh?
to Thursday
No,
night
if
at
I-
the W.
Yeah, if I was rich,
Shit.
I'd want to leave, dude. I'm trying to flex now. Let me pull up in my Bugatti.
That's how I am, but she's scared and
Let me
shit. I don't know.
drive up. Let me pull up in my Red Bull F1 and park on the street.
Let me drive
Yeah.
my GLI already paid for to our office space where we do a podcast.
And then you park it and you leave it there because you can buy another one. Fuck it.
I have another
I'll
one.
pay for the parking tickets. Also, I'm getting the most expensive vapes. You know, like you see those like $60 a gram vapes, and you're like, who the fuck is getting this shit?
I've never seen a $60
Like a
gram
Rove?
thing.
I have.
No, really?
Like, yeah,
$60
like a Rove,
for a gram?
right?
If I'm
Yeah,
paying
for
$60,
sure.
that thing's gonna be plant.
Well, there's some places
Easily.
there's some places that are definitely ripping people off. Like
Like who? Name names. I don't give a fuck.
should we wait till the after show for that?
Why?
No, but anywhere you can get like a $25 one, you can get a $60 one. They pretty much
Yeah.
exist everywhere. At every dispensary I've been to.
Yeah, there's one where like they were like, oh, this one is 30, this one's 40, and they're like the Stizzies are 60. I was like, where the fuck are the Stizzies 60?
Or those like live resin. Anything live resin is expensive as fuck too.
Yeah,
Everything that gets like verified is more
as
expensive.
long as it gets me high, I don't
That's
care.
the problem. Is that it's not that it's more potent, it's just more expensive. So Stizzies are expensive because they do send it to a third-party lab to verify. Same with like the Muhammad's, like
Well,
they all have
fucking-
QR
Hey,
codes.
at this point, stop doing that. Like you've proven your fucking product.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
you
think-
guys have your own dispensary.
I don't think it costs them that much more money, but because they do it, they can mark up their product more. now.
unless people stop buying their shit.
And they won't. Stizzy has their own
Boycott
fucking thing.
Steezy. Hashtag boycott
Yeah,
Steezy.
it's like trying to boycott Glocks.
A
That's
boycott,
hard to
dude.
say,
That's what the
dude.
vaccines
Boycott
were doing.
Glocks with your cock.
Damn. All
Yeah.
right. So there's a
Clock
Green
boys cocks with your cock.
heavy
Glock
hitters
boys,
green
Glock
crack
cocks.
1 gram
What?
for $62.
Yeah, what
You were
company
right.
is it?
Heavy hitters.
Heavy
Yeah, dude.
I don't buy those. That's not.
Yeah,
on
that's
my
what I'm
pay
saying.
grade, dude.
Fuck that. Yeah, but it's also like if I
can
had
also get
a
a
lot
gram.
if I had a ton of money, of
I'd buy
course,
all of them.
Of
I'd
course
be like,
I would.
let me get
How many
5.
do you have in stock right now?
I
Let me get
wouldn't.
an ounce of vapes real quick.
They're like that's 28.5. I can't do 0.5. I'm like fucking figure it out.
I think you can only buy like an ounce of flour at a
Yeah,
time or
yeah,
something, right?
yeah.
That's the stupid thing. It's like, all right, so I'm gonna go put this in my car and I'll be right back. Then I guess is what I would do.
They probably have a limit on how much you can get like within like a period.
Then the three of us would get in my car and we would all buy an ounce each. And then,
just give it back to you.
yeah. I'll pay you to buy my ounce, and you can buy your marijuana at discounted prices from me. That
Or you
seems
can
fair.
go, or you can
We
like
need
go,
to
you could go to
be
like
careful.
Hey,
You can
buddy.
get arrested.
Buddy buds.
you can go to like different dispensaries and be a first time patient, get all their discounts.
I fucking miss those.
They're not as good as they used to
They
be.
used to be.
No.
It used to be a fucking like carnival ride of free
You
shit.
used to get a gift basket.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, it's your first time here. Would you like to spin the wheel, get a free lighter, get a handful of pre rolls, and a blowjob? And you're like, yes, fucking please.
We give massages if you're down.
Yeah, but then next week they're closed because they got raided.
I mean, I got offered a dab at the last one I went to, and I was just like, "You guys still do
Really?
that?"
They still dab people out?
I was like, "You guys
that's
are still allowed to do that?"
Where? Name names, dude.
But
This
they're
is
like,
free
yeah,
shit.
but you-
Paris, in Paris.
it's
I'll
like-
tell you where.
You have to like wait 30 minutes after. Like you have to fucking. Do they make you wait?
I honestly
It's like the vaccine. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
just sit over there for 50 minutes so that you're okay.
Make sure you don't pass out. Yeah.
Imagine, are you okay? No, no, I'm not.
I see Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know what to do.
I don't think I've ever had that happen where I've like taken a hit in the dispensary. I've never got that.
I've never
Really?
done that. Either.
Never. No.
Man. Hot girls can already control me.
Dude, I think it's crazy how like some places have like a
Consumption lounge?
yeah. It's like that's
I think it's
kinda-
cool.
That's really cool.
That's dope.
Imagine
I don't
doing
know.
a show.
It's like
I'm
hanging
such
out. I
a
did.
I'm such like I just want to like grab my shit and like
For
get out,
sure,
dip,
but
you know,
but I
like-
think the problem with the consumption lounge idea is that it's so fresh, like it's such a new thing that people don't really know what to do with it. But imagine now, like you treat a consumption bar the way you treat a bar, like it's just you just come through, like that's where you hang out for a couple hours, and then imagine there's like live music or a show or something like
Karaoke.
Again, the vibe is there, so you get to you'll smoke at an extended price, but there's going to be a hot bud tender there packing your bowls, packing your volcano thing, having a conversation with you. You get to watch the show, and then before you leave, pick up the shit you were going to get anyway, and then you get to go home. Like,
how do you pay? Like, do you pay like per bowl?
At-
How does it work?
well, I only went
That would be
one.
cool.
That's actually.
I
like a
only
shot, like
I
a
only
shot.
went one time to Captain Jack's with a girl, obviously, because I'm that guy. And
But you have to like smoke your own shit, right? Isn't it?
you you buy it, but it ends up being like you start paying by the bowl by the end. But like you buy your thing and then they'll pack your thing for you and put it into like a volcano. That's what they were doing at Captain Jack's. Was each person had their own volcano bag. You'd buy your shit, it'd go back there, and then they would pack your shit. And then I don't know if this was just the girl. She was super cute, super nice, but then they just pack shit. They were like, "Do you want another one?" We're just like, these are our samples, and so now you're not, for the rest of the night, you're not really smoking your shit. The first one that I smoked was my shit, but the rest was like, "Hey, check this out, check this out. These people are coming by next week. Check this out. Here's a CBD drink." So
maybe because she was hot, probably.
I'm not hot though. There's no reason why she would do that to me.
He's got a point.
But this is residual. They're like, "Oh, he's with her." I mean, you'd be cool.
They're like, he's a loser that's gonna keep coming back because this girl's being nice to him.
Can I tell you what? I don't remember what girl I went with.
Dang, what
Whoa,
a
dude.
slut.
Okay, weird
I don't
flex.
know. Well, I was super stoned.
Yeah,
Super stoned.
she's probably still there.
Probably. Yeah. She's like, "Where did George go?"
You were probably supposed to call her at some point.
Oh,
you just forgot.
I thought we just met up.
You fucking walked home.
But it was dope. I liked the experience, but and I disagree with you here that where I think a dispensary is not necessarily a bad place to do a show. Having done a bad show in good places, I don't think a consumption lounge is at least for me barred from running a good comedy show.
All right, let's book one. Let's do it.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
And you said you done one, right?
I did, and I will say that your conclusion of everybody's laugh being a little slower is true, but it's not non-existent.
I will say mine was a little different in that mine was like, it wasn't a dispensary. It was like they had like vendors there, so it was like people
Like
were
a
getting
420
samples. Yeah, it was like a weed event.
So everybody had a gas mask hit of
yeah,
marijuana.
it was like I had like
was it?
a drink that like they were like, you want like THC syrup, like
not CBD,
Oh, shit, yeah.
THC.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
shit, dude.
It was legit.
Wasn't
bro.
it like Sandy and Timmy or something that they went into like basically a hot box with a leaf blower attached to it? And they were just blowing smoke into
Sandy
like this
would do
bubble, and he
I
was
would
just
do
sitting
that.
in
I
there.
would do it too.
I wouldn't.
No?
No.
Come
I'm not
on.
the excess guy when it comes to weed. I'm the good enough guy. It's like I just need enough to get me there.
I would just want to try it.
I could keep getting high.
Are you a gas mask?
I've never
guys?
tried
I've never
it.
tried it.
I
but
wouldn't.
I would
I
imagine
would.
like even like the pores of your skin get high. You know,
Your eye
You
changes
just,
color.
just have to have goggles.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. You have to have goggles or close your eyes. Yeah.
Imagine putting goggles on for a gas mask full of weed. What a pussy.
Fuck that, dude. That's called preparation. I want the full experience. I don't have to
Yeah.
close my eyes or be
No,
crying at the end of it.
Open them.
Okay,
Let your eyes
you
get
can
high.
you can go no goggles and open them, and I'll do goggles and enjoy myself.
Maybe my
And
eye will
I
stop
will
twitching.
smoke a blunt while I watch you guys get obliterated.
It'll be fun. We should get one. There
should
can't be
definitely
that
do that.
much.
You can't maybe, but when I go overboard with weed, I've passed out. Like I've put myself out.
Really?
Yeah.
Like standing up to.
Yeah, like I was hanging out with a bunch of people. I was cooking dinner for everybody. It's at my old apartment, so it wasn't big. So everyone was hanging out in the living room. I was in the kitchen, and I would just step out to smoke a blunt. But there were so many people there that were smokers that they would all step out, and I would also step out with them. I was like, oh, I don't want to be a rude host, and I'd smoke, and I was smoking all night. And at some point, like I came back, like around back into my living room, and I just went down. I just fucking.
Really? That's
Yeah.
never happened.
Yeah,
to me
I had a
before.
bruise on my forehead, and I was, but it was like a reboot. It's like I went down, got back up, I was fine.
You fucking hit the 64.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're good.
I'll
I'll go finish dinner.
I've had a couple. Well, this wasn't weed though. There was always alcohol involved
Yeah.
with me. So
Other
it's like,
inebriants.
yeah. So it was all yeah. It was always a
crossfade, dude.
combination that got me tipsy enough to take a
Yeah,
tumble.
I'm very weary now of mixing inebriants because, like, I've passed out a couple times just in general. I've never
For me-
blacked out from drinking, but I've just like my blood pressure drops and I'm like goodbye.
Oh, I have.
Oh no,
I've blacked out.
I've blacked out. Yeah,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
the N word.
No. Oh, that reminds me though. For me, if it's too much alcohol, is when I
Okay.
Obviously, when I have the issues and
Yeah.
like smoke, and then I get like dizzy and shit, and then I don't have the fucking motor skills to keep myself up. I assume.
You gotta use a wall as like
Yeah.
a bipod to just
So
walk through
if
the
I'm
wall.
just getting baked and like I have some alcohol, also
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like tipsy, but I'm mostly baked and just like just like zombie.
I would just fall asleep eventually.
Yeah.
Usually.
Sometimes I get so twisted though that
Take a
I
long
can't.
rest.
Like when you take mushrooms too late and you just can't sleep.
No.
Oh.
I always plan my mushrooms pretty.
No, one time
thoughtfully.
I took mushrooms at like 9 o'clock.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got
dude?
problems, but I was just like, it's fine. And then by like 4 o'clock, I was like, I can't. I can't go to bed.
Yeah, no
2 o'clock.
shit.
2 o'clock was fun. I was watching like movies, laughing,
Yeah,
giggling,
like, this is
crying.
fun. I'll probably be done in a couple
I've been
hours.
there,
Like,
By 3 o'clock, I was like, oh, we're still in this. This ride is not even close to being over.
I've been able to
it's
go to
pretty
sleep.
long, dude.
Yeah.
I've been
It
able to go
was.
to sleep. But apparently, like, my dreams are intense when I'm asleep because my wife.
Really? It's because
my-
you're camping?
My wife had told me that she was like, "Hey, you were
talk.
I guess she was like, you were acting like you were getting chased or some shit. I was like,
What does that mean in your sleep? You're
Don't fuck me, please.
Looking over your shoulder. You're just continuously looking over your shoulder in your sleep.
No, no, no.
No, monster.
Yeah.
Dude, my dogs have those same dreams. They're all,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
What if I'm just a dog?
Yeah, your brain is like a dog's. Yeah.
And those text messages you show me, you are a dog,
Hey.
bro. That's fucked
Whoa.
up, dude. Your text messages look like my text messages.
No, they don't.
You need to
Dog.
stop.
You need to show me your text messages.
They're
and
boring.
Let's compare right now.
They're boring. If you want to have fun, log into the Buddy System account and read those. Those are fun.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
We should
Drink.
have punishment shots. We
okay,
really should.
okay,
Like we should
that's good.
next time I'll make a like 30 green tea
That one
shots.
stunk too.
And then every time
had
somebody
fish.
talks about a dick or burps into the mic,
Wait, we can't talk about dicks either.
we need to be better.
no,
we need to be better.
That's
Yes,
preposterous.
we need to. If you're gonna talk about a dick, it has to be
No,
funny.
I think we need to be ourselves. If you
I-
don't like
I
us,
will-
Are you talking
I
about some
can-
core
I
value
can
shit?
I can compromise with the burping. That is just poor broadcasting. But not talking about dicks is going too far.
I'm not gonna burp, but you're gonna censor my content. I'm not okay with
That's
that.
out of control.
I'm
You
out.
are
I'm out.
So to the listeners, we hear you, and we're gonna try to be better.
And but the dick talk still
Yeah,
the dick
yeah,
talk
yeah.
stays.
Maybe
The
they haven't heard
phallic
any.
discussion that stays
I haven't
forever.
heard
Yeah.
any complaints about that. Just the burping.
The
You're the
phallic-
one that complains
the
about it.
phallic
Well,
fascination
it makes me
sticks.
uncomfortable. Yeah.
I've
Fallacies.
gotten no complaints.
Is it-
Okay, I've got nothing but compliments. So you guys are gonna work on your shit.
How'd you know about the burping? That's a complaint.
That is a
It
complaint.
wasn't my complaint. We were talking about, I guess, how do we say this? We were just talking about the production value of the podcast overall and how there
How
are.
Carlos is fucking it up by burping and farting into the mic.
It's mostly just him
gonna
being
shit on it
Mexican. That's
It's-
the problem.
We're gonna devalue ourselves to shitting on the mic.
As soon as I came in, everything went to shit. They were like, "No."
I mean, it definitely hasn't gotten better.
I mean, no, all right. For real talk, it's gotten better since Aaron has exited the scene. Podcast has gone up. That was part of the discussion, but
As far as views,
No production.
production and
Oh, well,
viewing.
yeah.
That like there are real people that.
but that was just a
consume-
matter of time.
Maybe. I don't think his plan was ever to really like leave this state until later. Like I
Mm.
don't like he knew he wanted to move out of this area because this is where he's from. But I think overall, like his entire exodus from the West Coast, I think that was more of a
But I mean,
post-pandemic.
our upgrade in production is just a matter of time.
Well, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and that was what the conversation was about. Like, real people do watch this show now. Real people are like consuming it because it is I've been told the three of us have a good vibe, I guess, and it is.
They're lying.
I agree. It feels very fake, but I mean,
Really?
if you're watching this for at least
Stop
20
lying to
minutes, I
us.
appreciate
Stop
it.
lying.
And it's just it is strange, but it's cool because like we're not really doing anything that's not us. Like, you know, we would do this whether people were watching.
So we're just
or
being
not.
friends.
Yeah,
and
we're just hanging
recording
out.
it.
We're chilling. And so like to do something that is so like genuinely true to ourselves and to get the response that like real people, non-comics are watching this for their free time consumption, like that kind of like, all right, then I guess we have to treat this better.
All right, gay
And
shit's
we-
over.
yeah.
Fucking, let's watch a clip.
I'm not done jerking you
No,
off
that's
yet.
just
Hang
gay,
on.
dude. But
Let me
also-
fucking
All right, I
let you
get it.
come in my
Because I was
mouth.
gonna say, but also thank you for listening and all that shit. And
For sure, for
thank
sure.
you for subscribing to the Patreon. If you haven't, do it, and we'll thank you too.
Yeah, that podcast is juicy, my friends.
We will talk shit on that
That's
one
a
for
good
sure.
podcast.
And we know you're sharing it with your friends, but that's fine.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, sons of bitches.
Probably.
I don't know. There's a handful of Patreon subscribers, and then double that amount on every
Triple that amount.
quadruple that amount.
Oh, that's
on
because
some of
that's
the
because
podcasts,
I
dude.
listened to it like 3 times.
Okay, that's what we're trying. I wish that they would like have a way to figure that out.
Oh yeah, to like if we listen to it, it doesn't count as a view.
No,
because I would like to know
but
that
it's
it is
not-
just our
it's
Patreon
not by
subscribers.
account.
that are seeing it.
It's by IP address. At least that's what the old YouTube algorithm was, and I don't imagine they would
But-
change that for any reason.
But wouldn't you get? But you still get multiple views if they watch it multiple times from the same IP.
But that so when it's from the same IP, that is more duration based. But every time you log in and you watch something from a different IP, even if it's on the same account, that logs as a unique view as well. But if it's
Whatever
from the
this is.
same IP, if Carlos watches on his phone
Behind
and then
the
he watches
scenes
it on
shit.
his computer, he has to watch it on his computer longer for it to count as a unique view. Is all.
Interesting.
Don't do that.
Huh.
William Henderson says that same word when
boring.
he's really not interested. He'll look at you and be like, he'll over enunciate the word
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah, he'll be like, oh, that's interesting. It's like no one says it like that. You're bored. Just tell her you're bored.
Sometimes I say that. Sometimes
No.
I'm being genuine.
What? Name one.
Oh
time.
no! Wait. Oh no! You're right.
I do think it's interesting.
You're right,
I do think
you're
it's
right.
interesting because I didn't know that, and now I know it.
You think it's interesting. William Henderson's like, I'll be honest. I'll check
I've-
out about
I-
halfway through that. I didn't
exactly
listen.
what it
I didn't
is.
listen to the content.
I
heard
kind
the
of
dismount.
I kind of missed part of it, so I'm just agreeing with you. And
Dude, I wore my glasses for the first time in a long time, like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And
so your wife can come on them.
no, I wish.
I'll come on them.
I'll bring them next week.
Okay.
No,
So George can come
dude,
on
I
'em.
I literally could say anything, and my wife was just like, "Wow, you sound so smart."
For sure. No, that's
Yeah.
real though. The glasses phenomenon is real. That like
Right.
for some reason just people gravitate and they assume it's like a British accent. When you say something in a British accent, they just assume that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But however, that statistic might just be an American thing and it might be because we're dumb.
Hell
I mean,
yeah. America.
It can't be.
Fuck yeah.
It can't be a British thing because then it was just like, well, then everybody would believe everything.
but
also,
there's
that
19
yeah.
different accents in the UK though.
But if they don't think people are smarter in glasses over there, that's because they're all blind.
That's
probably.
true. I wonder if they've broken it down by like dialect because if someone is like, did you know that fucking but if someone's like, "Hey, did you know?" I'd be like,
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
mate, do you know the fisticuffs that last week we've been drinking all the night and then me and my boy we went down to the pub, we came back, we got 2 sandwiches, you know?
yeah, and
Like,
you'd
it's
be
just-
like,
yes.
"I don't believe this guy."
Yesterday when
I didn't know that, and I don't believe it.
When I went to go watch Oppenheimer last night, there was people who were watching Barbie, you know, and you could tell who was gonna go watch Barbie.
For
right?
sure. When I went to Barbie, all
Yeah.
pink, dude.
Yeah.
All pink.
Pink,
The-
sunglasses.
The theater that I went to, they
Crazy.
had 2 of their workers, some young girl and some hot dude, like playing Barbie and Ken, and they had to stand there and take pictures with everyone.
That's
Oh
funny.
wow,
Yeah.
Didn't even charge for it.
No, didn't charge because
That's-
they were workers there.
they were already on the payroll. Huh?
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Not
Barbie's,
even tips.
I think in hindsight, Barbie's going to be fucking huge for
Probably.
this generation.
Oh, for sure.
Culturally speaking,
But-
for some reason, it's just
But like I will
Crazy.
say, like there was this couple, like they both look good, you know, and
Thank you.
they were talking in an accent, and as I was walking to my theater to Oppenheimer, I was like, you guys are faking your accent, and I just walked away. I was fucked up.
you're
I was
not going
fucked
to
up.
watch
I was
Oppenheimer.
like, no one in Riverside's got an accent like that because they
You're
were
such a cunt.
because it was like a Brit like an American like a Australian accent, and I was just like, you guys are faking your accent, and I just walked away. And like I didn't even wait for an altercation or anything. I just ran away because the dude was taller than me.
For sure.
I was fucked up.
And you go, what do you mean, bruv?
I missed maybe like 10 minutes of Oppenheimer, like because I had to pee,
Yeah.
you know. But when I came back, there was a sex scene going on.
Nice.
Oh, you missed the beginning of it then.
No, I mean that's the best part, dude. I went in when I wanted to, but yeah. Anyways,
That's like missing the first 30 minutes of the Power Ranger movie. Like, what you really wanted was to see them in their suits and their powers, and that takes like an hour. So
For sure.
you can just skip the beginning and
Yeah.
get to it and not miss it.
Honestly, Oppenheimer could have just been a big ass explosion, and then him going, "That's what I did," and then just fucking, and then
I'm
credits.
sure the movie
I would have been happy.
great.
It's good.
But I thought when I saw like it coming out, I felt like it should have gotten the Chernobyl like treatment of like give me like this is something we all know happens, but what you're trying to tell me is the story of everyone that it happened to, and I think that would have benefited from being a series as opposed to just like a 2-3 hour movie. Like give me 8 hours of each person involved, and then the climax of like, oh, we
fucked up, dude.
Yeah, we paradigm shifted the existence of humans now.
Yeah.
Like that's a solid climax, but I don't think you can do that adequately.
That's crazy
in
how
3
like
hours.
a dumbass like me could just be like, oh, I mean, they just made a bomb, but they're like, hey, you don't know what's in that bomb that could like destroy the whole Earth, like the whole
Made
universe.
a fucking black hole, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, dude, like we're fucking around with something that's a
Yeah.
little too fucking.
What they made
we
was
could ruin the.
They made a
world.
bomb with the tip of the spear scientific knowledge. Like everything we know that's what they used to make that bomb, and that's fucking that's too much. I think we're
State of the art.
Yeah, we're designed to destroy ourselves, I think. And I use the word design
Yeah.
specifically. At some point, it's
And
gotta
then
be a
there's
design.
Barbie, a lot of plastic. So what would you rather watch? Something that's
How
a
dare
little.
you? Margot Robbie is an angel.
Yeah, I mean, dude, fucking. What's the dude's name?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Angel.
Fucking
And Simu
beautiful.
Liu, though. Simu Liu is fucking
Beautiful.
hot, dude. And he's
Yeah.
Asian. I like that. A non-typical, like, hot guy. I'm totally for that.
Yeah. Is that the guy that does
Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is very.
He's hot?
good
He's
looking.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hot because he's tall. He's shredded.
He's tall.
Yeah. He's in It's very.
He's probably just average size.
no.
He's tall for them.
He's 5'9".
He's 5'4". He's like
No, he's
same
taller
height
than me
as-
for
as
sure.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise.
He's
Well,
a handsome guy,
that's-
handsome fellow.
Not difficult, Carlos.
Barbie was dope, though. I think in the two movies, I chose to see Barbie over Oppenheimer. Barbie,
I think that honestly,
That makes sense.
I
for
probably
you.
would've liked-
That makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense. For
I
you.
feel
I'm
like-
not surprised
yeah.
by that
no,
at all.
for sure not.
I would have been more entertained by Barbie, but I was more.
Well, here's
I
the thing.
enjoyed Oppenheimer.
I went
you know?
into Barbie because what I wanted was a more like experience. Like I just wanted to like sit in the movie and enjoy it the same way I enjoy Fast and the Furious. But what Barbie gave me operated on so many different levels that as a person I really just enjoyed the experience more of the message that they brought to the movie. And admittedly, there's a lot. Like they don't really focus on one specific message and drill that home. They're trying to like hit all the points, and that was the only weakness for me, was that like pick a narrative that you want to do and then do that. But there was so many different kind of like, let's talk about feminism, let's talk about the patriarchy, let's talk about how women aren't empowered enough. That wasn't on. That wasn't. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it, but the viewers saw it. So
What am I supposed to do? Dude, I have to treat this like my girlfriend when I fart. I have to leave the room.
no.
And
When I burp on camera and on mic, I just do it off the mic. But that wasn't distracting. If you didn't say anything, it wouldn't have been distracting.
Right.
But Barbie
I
operates
did it like
on
fucking
so many.
Charizard. Fucking
That's so cool though. Like, how much cooler would it have been if like you did that shit in the mic though? Maybe
what I'm saying.
Maybe all we have to do is convince the listeners that it's a cool thing.
Yeah, we need. I think we need to change our
start
message.
getting burp chains.
Listen.
Every time you burp, you get a cool
We just
diamond
start
studded
implementing-
chain.
We get a sticker for our helmet, like a football player.
We
No,
need
you get to put it on your car, like a fighter
On your
pilot.
it needs to be like
microphone.
Inception. We need to get in there and fucking plant the fucking burping is awesome.
Some Rick and Morty shit. No, I'm down for that.
So-
We need to
you-
start getting burping videos, and we'll get people on board.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we should challenge the burp videos.
Yeah.
Can we do it longer? Can you do it better?
Who can do the longest?
Who's
burp?
the best burper out of all of us?
I
Who do
just
you
think we
I
can
think-
subliminally condition them to enjoy
Yeah.
burps. That's all I'm saying.
just
I'm not a
talking
good
about burps the whole
burper.
time.
I don't need that. I don't need that accolade, but I'm not a good burper. I'm a better farter.
Really?
All my farts sound wet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty solid at both.
Yeah.
I love when I fart, dude.
I wish I could control my farts more.
Me
like
too.
I said earlier.
Me too.
I
I'd
wish I had
be
more-
doing.
I have an uncanny control of my farts.
Really?
Really?
I can make my loud. I know when it's a loud fart where I'm at and how to convert it into a small fart.
Did you
Fart control?
Yeah,
well, like multiple smaller farts?
yeah, like
Oh, you
one
can rapid fire?
Yeah, one big one will usually condense into 6 small ones
Oh yeah.
over the course of like a minute and a half. You know, I gotta be.
What do I want to release, Fat Man or Little Boy on this one?
I'm trying to just do a scud missile sometimes. I'm just trying to paint the bowl. You know, that's my goal. I'm a better farter than burper.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not. See, he doesn't care. He really doesn't care about it.
I do.
About my fart.
No, that time I actually did though. So
Yeah.
it goes both ways. But that is something that I will say when I've lost track of what you're saying, and that's what I say to hopefully get out of it.
I know.
Okay.
So Barbie was pretty decent.
Barbie was dope because what I wanted, I got, and then what I got out of it was even more.
So do you think it's going to become a thing?
I do think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
There isn't going to be an Oppenheimer
Is there
2.
going to be a sequel?
yes, 100%.
There won't be an Oppenheimer 2.
No. Not unless we bomb Ukraine or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Well,
No, Barbie was good. It operates on a lot of levels, and it is. Admittedly,
Mattel.
sorry,
it's,
will there be a sequel?
it's a little
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet,
dude, while I was
based on the content or based on the money that's
the
made?
money,
Yeah.
Okay.
the money,
Dude,
because the
like,
story,
They didn't set it up.
the story was contained
Okay.
in its own. They didn't make it so that there's gonna be something
That makes
else.
sense.
Did they
makes
play
sense.
that song? I'm a Barbie girl.
There was a remix of it.
of course.
Was it dope?
It was cool. It was cool.
All right.
It was cool.
They wouldn't put it in there if it wasn't dope. Honestly.
They probably did it
It
for
was
that
dope.
movie.
Yeah.
I think they had to. I think they understood that if we didn't hear it, we'd be waiting for it, and we couldn't enjoy like what they were giving us.
Yeah.
Also, that song probably cost $32 to use. So
they
like,
just bought it on iTunes.
It sounds
That's enough.
expensive. Actually,
99 cents.
right now, that album by Aqua is like top 10 on the charts.
I bet it is.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's
but
Aqua?
that's how you know.
Yeah.
I never
but,
knew
But
that.
that's how you know like something's gonna be a hit. You know?
I'm a Barbie girl.
But
I know it.
Mean Girls wasn't that. And I think Barbie.
That was the original Barbie?
No, I'm just saying that like
Are you saying Lindsay Lohan is better than Margot Robbie? Is that what you're saying right
That's absurd.
I'm saying that the
Even when she was in Playboy, I was like,
now?
man,
At the time?
the status that like
She's a mother
Mean
now.
Girls has right now, you know, like the cultural icon that it is, Barbie is probably going to be as well. But I think the Barbie movie opened to a bigger, wider audience than Mean Girls did. Like Mean Girls became something after the fact.
Why do you like these things?
oh, so it's not going to be a cult classic.
To be
then, 'cause
honest,
that's what
I really don't know.
a cult classic
Wow.
is something that gets a following after.
But that was my point. I think it's both.
Yeah.
This
well, no, it's
movie
just going
is
to be popular. That's
It
just,
is-
I didn't
it
know
is
a popular
popular.
movie.
Yeah.
It is popular, but all of the millennials
It's
that
gonna be
didn't go
timeless.
see it is that they'll now
It's
buy
generating
the
a
CD.
buzz.
They're going to go watch it, and because the message in it is so poignant to the time now that we've kind of captured. It's like a time capsule. Like you get to kind of
Yeah,
see
until
what
there are
2023 was.
until there are no genders, and then it's fucking obsolete.
I'm
Then
kind
you
of-
won't have a Barbie.
Yeah, they'll delete it.
real talk. I'm
It'll
kind
just
of
be
okay
putty.
with not gendered.
And you
I'm-
can mold it to whatever
We
you
all
want it
wear
to
the
be.
same things like 1984. Have fun, dude.
Barbie putty.
buddy.
You get to fucking
Yeah,
mold it to-
dude.
and then it comes
With
back to
teas?
us. Yeah.
That's what we should sell. That just fucking
Buddy buddies.
buddy putty, buddy
Buddy
putty.
buddy.
I didn't even know that like there was like a demand for a Barbie movie. I had no idea that there was. Gonna
Neither
be,
did anybody
like,
else.
Like I didn't know that people wanted to watch. But then you think about
Neither
it.
did they. But Hollywood figures it out, man.
But you would think about like, okay, what are the biggest collector items on this earth? Transformers, Barbies, Pokemon.
Yeah,
like
GI Joe was already done.
Yeah, so it's like all these
And they fucked it
collectible
up.
things.
I
They just
think-
making them in the movies,
But
and,
I think
and it's a hit.
what Barbie has over all of those things, over all of like GI Joe, over all of Transformers. Like, yes, it is a toy franchise.
Fashion.
No, I think Barbie is uniquely the only toy property that carries so much baggage. Barbie's the only thing where like
all those hoes, they have a lot of luggage.
It was the girls. Every girl's first toy is a Barbie almost.
Right. But also the baggage that it comes with of like, now what is this unrealistic standard that this Barbie is setting up for women? Because it has so much baggage, it kind of lends itself to the movie of like the movie gets to spend time unpacking all of that baggage of like, what does this mean to women? What does this mean for feminism?
I wonder
what does this mean for gender?
Dude, here's how big Barbies are. My girlfriend's mom at one point made a good portion of her income from making Barbie clothes, like sewing Barbie clothes and selling it on eBay and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they address that too in the movie of like when you play with your Barbie, if you play too hard, you ruin the Barbie.
Dude, my girlfriend's mom talks about Barbies like we talk about.
Trying to fuck your Barbie, you'll mess it up. Don't fuck your Barbie.
Yeah, definitely don't fuck your Barbie. But my girlfriend's mom talks about Barbies like we talk about comedy.
She was a fanatic.
Dude. Like,
is
makes money off it, like profits, because like she knows like what models are important and like what people are looking for, and knows how to make clothes for them and like all that extra shit. So she talks about it like.
I will say,
it's important.
Like, you guys
not
know,
that it's not, but like,
you guys know that I have a Barbie joke. And I will say that as watching it, I had to like in real time
edit your joke,
rewrite my joke.
That's
because
cool
I'm like,
though.
Because there's no way that like if people watch the Barbie movie and then they hear the joke, they're not gonna know that I was doing that joke that way before Barbie. They're gonna think that I started doing it after Barbie. And it's gonna distract from everything. So I had to like while watching it be like,
fuck.
Oh damn! They stole my shit. They stole my shit.
No. I can still do most of the joke, but I had to repackage it and come at it from a different angle. Otherwise, it's gonna seem like I'm just stealing their commentary.
Gotcha.
But I'm not being gay about it. I really did enjoy the movie. I really felt connected because of the message and just
I mean,
like
you are being gay about it, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I'm not being a fag about it.
You
Before I dig myself into a hole, let's fucking watch this.
That's how our weekend went. Oh no, we still gotta talk about your guys'
Christ.
show at Ukaipa.
Let's do plugs.
I have a lot of shows.
Oh,
at
plugs is a
UCAP.
good
Are
one,
we
yeah.
doing- are we doing plugs?
We're plenty in.
Or should we watch this clip? Talk about it.
No,
and
let's
then do
just
plugs?
plug and then go
Okay.
to the
I don't have
clips,
anything.
so.
You can follow me on Instagram at Willie_D20. Coming up, I have Evans Brewing Company in Corona, California.
Corona.
I almost forgot what it was called. On August 5th. That is probably next week if you're listening to this as it comes out.
Over your Instagram stalking bitches.
And then, of course, we'll be back in Ukaipa on August 26th.
You say that out of the mic like you can't burp off
We
the
don't.
mic.
I know, right?
Bottom line, follow at the Buddy System Co. for all of our shows. Tuesdays at Brooks, Thursdays at the W. We're at in Ukaipa at Hops and Spokes every month. We'll be doing Evans this month, hopefully in the future. So come out to that so we know it's a banger and we can keep doing shows there. Other than that, yeah, that's it.
Carlos Patino, where you're at? I'm so drunk right now, dude.
Really?
I am. This thing.
This shit is fucking
This thing
me
is
up.
gone, dude.
All right, you
This
had
shit
more.
is. I saw you chugging that shit. I was like, oh my god.
I
good.
chugged it first.
Yeah, this shit is fucking
Tell
me
them
up.
where you're
dude.
at so I can sober up before I plug myself.
It's not
As
gonna
he
take.
takes another drink.
It's not gonna be long enough for you to sober up. Dude. I only have one day. I just have Evans Brewing Co. in Corona, dude. Sick ass fucking show. We got me, Willie D over here.
There really is gonna be a
the
fucking
George
good
F,
night, dude.
Alex Kahn and fucking Jessica
If there's an
Roses, dude.
empty
Fucking
seat in that
come
house,
on.
I'm gonna be offended.
Come on,
like,
dude.
That's a good show.
You're missing out.
No, if
like,
there's an empty
genuinely.
seat, people there are gonna be like, "You missed out. That was a fun show. Come
Yeah,
to the
there were
next
seats.
one." And they're gonna be like, "Come to the next one." But that shit is gonna be fucking fun. And then really big show, you guys, dropping really soon. Thursday at the W. I'll be there.
Or are you featuring? You doing 5 minutes at
No,
the W?
I'm doing 5 minutes at the W like always. You know, yeah. That's pretty much it. You know, just hanging out.
Dope.
I suck.
I don't really have any non-buddy system shows, and that was a criticism of me. That's fine, but whatever. Why should I feel bad about building my own castle and then playing in
Dude,
my own
I mean,
castle?
at least the shows that you guys do are fun.
They're good shows.
They're
Who
fun
criticized
shows.
you?
Cocky Rocky.
Yeah.
She was like,
Oh.
nobody books you. You're only on your own shows. First of all, that's not true. But second of all, they're
Those
good
shows
shows
are
anyway.
bangers,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter. So catch me at any Buddy System show. Tuesdays at Brooks. Thursdays at the W.
Also,
Evans
we know we
Brewing
don't
Co.
get booked. We know it's fucking bullshit. All right, carry on.
We're
Sorry.
bangers, dude. I
It
know
doesn't
I'm
make
bangers.
sense. It
I don't
doesn't
need to
make
get
sense.
booked. I don't need to get booked.
I don't fucking need it. I don't need your fucking. I don't need your
I
validity.
write jokes, dude. I write jokes.
Oh, we're all drunk.
funny.
Okay, I get it. We're all fucking drunk. But September 16th, put that on the calendar, y'all. I'll be in the high desert with Brandon Sauer, so catch me there. But like everything else, I'm at Evans. We're gonna be there every month. I'm gonna speak it into existence. We're gonna be at Evans every month. We're at Ukaipa every month. That's the life. That's where we're at. I just did a casino. If you weren't there, you fucking missed it. Okay, come back to the next one. I'm sure I'll be there again. Follow me at the George F. Follow at us at the Buddy System Co. If you want the super podcast where we like drop names and shit, where we talk shit about people, go to patreon.com/the Buddy System Co. and subscribe there. If you're a comic, you're trying to go up on Thursday nights, it's $5. That's $20 a month for you to do your comedy, do your craft. It's expensive, I know. So you can subscribe to the Patreon.
fuck was that?
I had to swallow, bro. There was so much like salivation going on there. Subscribe to the Patreon. It's $15. You get free 4 free signups. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do a one-item minimum. You get 4 free signups for $15. Plus, you get the Patreon. Plus, you get the exclusive merch drops. Plus, you get the discounts.
So stupid.
Plus, you get the Discord link. Plus, you get to interact with the podcast. So, $15. Go to patreon.com/the Buddy System Co. for everything. www.thebuddysystemco.
I was wondering if
on
you were
everything.
reading a script.
Right? So fucking fire. I'm just drunk, dude. That's the problem.
Dude, you can freeze these.
Yeah, I know. I thought about it,
Um,
but I don't want to risk it.
So
follow
that
us.
would probably be good. You could open them. You could just fucking open them like this. And we could eat them with a spoon.
Ooh, like
Yeah.
sherbet?
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
We learned that last week.
Sherbet. Yeah.
Sherbet.
So yes, follow us on Instagram, y'all, at the Buddy System Co. Follow him at Los Patino Comedy on Instagram. Follow him at Willie_D20.
Holla.
I am at the George F. That's where you need. That's what you need. Come here every week to listen to this podcast. Go to YouTube, subscribe, rate, comment. Love you. But yeah, let's jump back into this,
So
y'all.
yeah, if you're wondering what we're buzzed off of today, we are drinking Beatbox.
Good God.
George
gone,
got them.
dude.
These things are
Delicious. First of
fucking
all.
juice boxes for adults. 11
even
point,
taste like alcohol,
11
dude.
point. It doesn't.
gonna need another beer.
11.1% alcohol by volume.
Wow. George actually wants to party this
I know,
episode.
right? Finally.
Your boy got problems.
What the fuck was that?
That was
dude?
my dick.
My dog just died.
No, I dropped my phone.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I think I'm gay. No, I'm just kidding.
That was your dick dropping.
No, it was his
these
butthole opening
are
to
delicious. You know
Barbie.
what this tastes like to me? Like, you know the I think out here they call them like Otter Pops.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you call them?
I don't know.
Reese Pops?
They never had anything on them.
We call them bolies.
They're
Really?
always,
I've
they're
never
always-
heard that.
Bolies?
Yeah.
Never heard of that. They were always just blank, and it was just like a free. I don't know.
We just called them ice pops.
It was like, do you want one of these? You know.
Frozen treat.
Yeah. I forgot where I was going with that.
When I
though.
was in.
Oh,
These
this
taste
tastes
like
like this if it when it melts. Like you get the syrup, you know, and more of the syrup than the ice. That's what this tastes
Yeah.
like with alcohol.
Like a Slurpee at the end.
Yeah.
yeah,
When-
yeah.
Did you guys ever have, like-
Oh.
He's drunk. Did
You
you guys
really
ever
agree
have
with me.
elementary did you guys do lunch duty? Did you guys have that in?
What?
In
I've
school?
never done it.
Like
You have
where
to
you had
serve
to work.
lunch?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
so
yeah.
someone
when,
did. I never had it.
when I was growing up in 6th grade, that was kind of part of like once a
You
month.
got to spit in the food of kids you didn't like. What's up, dude?
I don't know why. I don't know why they did it, but everyone got an opportunity at some point during the school year to serve lunch during lunch. So you got to get out of class early. You got to go
To
back
teach you how to hate your life. Teach you how to work at McDonald's for the rest of your life.
I think it
as
was.
you live in paradise.
How to
in
do
Hawaii.
a job at least.
I think
Yeah.
it was a little bit of both to understand that, like, hey, don't disrespect the lunch staff just because they're serving you lunch, but also like understand that like they're doing something for other people. Like,
Yeah.
so it was a learning
Oh,
experience.
so it wasn't like you were dropping fries. fucking.
No. I was just putting like lasagna on a plate and then passing it out. You know, that's all I was doing. But it taught me something. But at
Papa's fritas. Papa's fritas.
we're Hawaiian, bro. There's no Mexican talk.
Did
out
you get
there.
Did you get
There are
to
no
eat
Mexicans
before?
in Hawaii.
No.
Did you get to eat before everybody?
I'm surprised.
No, you had to eat after, but that's what I was getting at. It's like afterwards, you got to basically make your own plate. Right?
So they were like,
right?
"Who wants to do lunch duty?" And you were like, "Oh,
Yeah, for sure, dude.
With whatever was left over?
I have very fond memories, at least 4 times where I served lunch, and you only had to do it once a year. But there's at least 4 times where I remember, it's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Because you got out of
hilarious,
class
dude.
early,
Yeah.
and you got to go back to class late.
And you
So-
made your own plate.
And you made your own plate, but you also got like this little. They would make these little, like, they call them ice cakes, and so they would just be in like a plastic Dixie cup with like juice, and they would freeze it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but because it
We
was
used to do that
90
with, like,
degrees
ice
in
cube
Hawaii,
trays. Yeah.
right? But the guy that like would teach everyone the lunch roll, I guess the head chef of the kitchen, he would teach you to like take the ice out and turn it upside down so that it's shaped like an upside down cup, so that you can eat it like an ice cream cone. Yeah,
and
so
then you could shove it up your ass and
for sure. No, that's
It'll
what I
melt?
wanted to do.
he's like, and if you take your cock out right now.
But
Did I ever tell you about the time I watched a porno of a girl that used a dildo that was made of frozen cum?
No, that's good.
Yeah, it was
What?
awesome. It was awesome.
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Wait
it
a
was
second.
awesome. Yeah.
She made a dildo out of frozen cum?
Evidently, that's what I gathered. Yeah.
Oh my god. Save that for the after show, please.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked out because like she was like banging herself with it. Like that seems like a risk.
Like she was
but
like she
she was also a MILF, so she might have been
Yeah.
past that.
Did she put the thing in a condom?
Fuck no.
No?
No,
Oh,
this
yeah.
dirty slut. She just put it right in her pussy.
It was frozen cum.
Yeah, and it was
And
like
as it was thawing
it started
out-
to melt, and she was like put it on her face. Like,
Imagine
it was wild. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
I don't like that you're focusing on the end product, because my brain immediately goes to how long and how many dudes did they need to make a dildo of
So
frozen
many.
cum, dude?
I'm pretty sure it was I mean, it looked like frozen.
how long
cum.
does
I
it
mean,
That's pre-production for like Lord of the Rings, dude. You,
think-
gotta
I
plan
mean,
that
Do you
shit
think
in
she was
advance.
excited for it? Like, because when you buy Otter Pops,
It's also one
they're
of those
not frozen.
It's one of those things. Hey, this is a one take.
You know?
You know, you don't.
Like, but, like
Whores are always excited.
Have you
about
guys
that,
ever-
and those
okay.
are my favorite people.
okay, so Otter Pops, they don't come frozen.
No.
So when you put
Correct.
them in the freezer as a kid, you keep looking in the freezer like, is it ready yet? You know?
Never
Oh, really?
had that
No, I put it
experience.
in the night.
Every time
I've
I had
had
one,
that-
it was always a surprise.
Yeah.
They were like, "Look what we got!" We're
Yeah.
like, "What?"
Do you think like this chick kept looking in the freezer and was like, is it ready yet? And just poking it with
Nah,
her
it was
finger,
probably
like,
in
no,
a-
it's not hard enough
It was
yet.
probably in a mold, so she had to like wait because it was like full like cylinder.
Did it look like a cock?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of
So it had to be
semen.
like a mold. So they were like, you have to wait like 48 hours
Yeah.
That's
to
my
make
problem.
sure.
That's my problem with porn, though. Is like
It's not
it-
realistic.
it annoys my it annoys my, I guess, my partner at the time that I cannot separate my brain from production. I cannot, like, when we watch stand up, I'm like, oh, that was an interesting cut.
The more
Yeah.
I get into show business, the more
Like,
issue
I
I
can't-
have with
I'm
it.
always-
That's why I like cam girl stuff.
For sure. Okay, we could talk about that on the after show. Hang on, I'll give you links. But like when I watch movies, like yes, I'm kind of joking, but I also can't not see it when they have like empty cups. Like no cup in Hollywood is full of anything because they have to do multiple takes. There's no reason to put hot coffee in the cup if the cup has a lid on it.
Unless there's like a visual reason to have
Right,
liquid.
right.
In it.
But
Yeah,
most
yeah.
of the time, the cup is lit.
Right.
There's a lid on it, and they're all willy nilly with it. And I'm like, look at that fucking empty cup that they're walking through. And like, that's the perspective that I take with everything. When I watch stand up, when I watch anything, I'm like, damn, who had to set this up? Like when I watch John Wick, I'm like, yo, why are there lights in this cavern right now? Like that doesn't
then-
make
and
any
then you
sense.
Dude, I
about,
don't
like-
think that at all. I get lost in the fantasy.
I
And
cannot.
then you think about like, damn, somebody put these papers exactly on the floor like this. Like, have you ever been like in Universal Studios? There's the Walking Dead like fucking like walkthrough
Oh
horror
no, I've
thing.
never done that. That's
Oh,
terrifying.
we gotta do that.
Really?
That's
We gotta
terrifying.
do that.
I'm
Oh,
down
it's
to do
cool.
it this year, but that sounds terrible.
Let's do it. Let's do
That's
it.
scary.
I'm
We're
down.
gonna, we're gonna
Scary.
strap
Okay.
It's cool.
GoPros
It's
on
cool.
us and everything. Yeah.
I am down. Let's do it.
But there's like a set in there where it's like a street setting and there's like a box truck that's open and there's like it looks like there's paper on the floor and you're like walking over them and then you step on one and you realize like, oh, this is just drawn on the cement.
Oh,
But
it's
you
not
can't,
paper. Oh,
yeah, but you
okay.
can't tell. It's
From
like
far away?
It's like perfectly
Yeah.
done. Even when
Yeah.
you're on top of it, you're
A
like,
lot of like movie magic is all optical illusions.
Yeah, dude, they're so good at what
especially
they do.
at like
Really
on
good at what
Universal
they do.
Studios though. Like you think that it's a carny drawing something on the thing, but what you're getting is a movie production assistant who did that for a real movie who's drawing that on the ground. Like you're getting real people, real professionals doing that, and it,
sure.
it
Yeah,
takes
yeah.
the illusion.
What blew my mind about it though, but like, of course, there's that aspect of it, but then it's like the randomness of it.
Yeah.
How it seems random.
Yeah.
Like this is what it would look like if like paper scattered. Like that part is crazy.
Bro, if we do it and I cry, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Like I
You're
wonder.
not gonna cry.
You're not. It's not that bad.
I'm a fucking
Like,
pussy.
I
So
bro.
am I.
wonder. I wonder.
But you watch
You
scary
don't
movies.
I understand that it doesn't mean I'm inoculated to scare, bro.
Do you think they just took papers and were like, all right, outline them? And then fucking, because
No.
you know how I did my D&D set, like the first time we played, there was like the set and like I had little pieces of paper on it. Like I literally just took like a pinch of them and went,
For sure.
and then just
Yeah.
I was like, that's what it
Just
is.
left them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times they do that, and then they go back to the camera, and they're like, "That's exactly what we need."
Yeah,
Yeah.
or they like might
Yeah.
shift some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
That's fair.
think that's more. This is woo woo shit now, and I'm drunk enough to talk about it. But I think it's like it turns it when you do something random like that. Like I watch, this is a weird TikTok grind, but I watch people like build maps for like D&D stuff on TikTok, and what a lot of the people that I watch do is they'll get like a handful of die and just
I've
throw
seen
it
this.
down,
I've seen
and then
this.
they'll map it out. But I think that is more connected to like the idea of like the Fibonacci sequence and like nature kind of making the most natural but random event kind of happen. And so when they do that, it doesn't feel like, I think it is just an artist going like, I'm gonna put a paper here, I'm gonna
It's
put
like-
a paper here. But
it's
when they
like,
do it, it's like it ends up being random.
Well, it's like the Pollock paintings, right? It's kind of like
Yes.
that. It's
Yeah,
essentially
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Or have
yeah.
you ever seen when someone like artist will do like a
That's
like,
his name,
like,
right?
like a
Pollock?
bunch
Yes. Yeah,
like
yeah.
like a bunch of mirrors
Pollock.
together, like,
Yeah.
and you see them from one angle and it just looks like a bunch of mirrors, but you keep moving and then it looks like Pikachu or some shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Or like a knight or whatever.
are crazy,
I don't
man.
know.
It's art though. It's
Yeah, I
art.
know.
That is
Like,
art.
how does someone figure that shit out? That's crazy.
But I don't. I think it is like you deconstruct it for things like that. You know, like you have this end piece that you're like, all right, how do I get to there? That's you're terrible. Take a shot.
There's also probably something that we don't know about, like when it's like, you know, I've seen it like on Instagram where it's like you look at a painting from this angle, it's fucking Queen Elizabeth III, the whatever, and then you move this way, it's fucking King Charles III, and it's like, okay,
And then you move
what-
this way and they're both pedophiles.
But like, but what we're not seeing is that like this is a special canvas that has like special like bevels on it. That
yeah,
he
they're
can
like
right,
bent in a
paint.
certain way.
He can
and-
paint like these.
It's like a
horror,
magician's deck of
Right,
cards. You're like,
right.
you
But still,
assume it's.
I mean,
something.
I don't know if that's
how
the
do you,
case.
How do you think that? Like,
Yeah.
how does someone be like, okay, if I paint over here, it's gonna not fuck up that image right there,
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and if I paint over
Crazy.
here,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna, you know, or if
It's
I paint
still
here, it's gonna
amazing.
complement both.
It's
or some shit.
It's still amazing, but I'm sure there's a trick.
We
You know what
gotta
I mean?
stop talking about
I'm
art. This is
sure
gay.
there's a trick.
Let's watch a clip.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna get to though. Was that like, yes, there is a trick, and yes, it is. But people think about comedy that same way. Of like, how do you write a joke? How do you do that? And it is like, yes, you can conceptualize
With your
it,
brain.
but that's what I
What
was
kind of
getting at.
comedy do you do? It's like,
Yeah.
what kind of question
It's
is
like
that?
it is a hard question
Yeah,
to answer
funny
because
comedy.
what you do is so organic that what you do is like what your focus is so like you. Like those people that are making those illusion art pictures, like it's so them that they don't think about it. It is second nature. How do you write a joke? You know, how you write a joke, Carlos, and how you write a joke, Will, is different than how I write a
Yeah.
joke. So and that's kind of I think the appeal of art.
I think, you know, 4 years in, I can find.
Damn, 4 years in, dude.
Like 4.5. I'm almost in October. I'll be.
You don't belong on this podcast,
I'll be fine.
bro. Fucking 4 years? That's
Dude.
retarded. Can I hit that?
to almost. I don't know. You just called me retarded.
Damn, that stage got you a long way.
Let's just start a new podcast.
What was I gonna say? I could say I love the way that shit tastes.
That's good.
Tastes like penis.
It's like a menthol. It is.
No, I can finally say I think I'm funny.
That's weird.
All right, let's just watch a clip.
I still don't think I'm funny.
God damn it.
I still don't think I'm funny.
You should apologize to the listeners.
I haven't burped not once, like off the mic.
Here's the
You're batting 0 right now, friend.
as resident most experienced in the position that I'm in. I think your experience of not feeling funny is how funny people feel. Because it does feel like imposter syndrome. I think you feel that way, I feel that way. You know who else feels that way is Melissa and all of those people who we genuinely find funny. And I think that is the experience. That insecurity of like I'm not funny is what drives us to show everyone that we are funny.
I was
I
just gonna
believe you.
say it's weird that we continue to do it
Yeah,
when we have
yeah,
that mindset of like I don't
God.
think because like today like I had fucking training for work today, and
So boring. Let's watch a clip.
It came up that I
hate training.
It came up that I do comedy, and then it was just a cavalcade of fucking.
What
questions.
a word.
Thank you.
What are you, 57, bro?
That's a good one, huh?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a good word.
You playing Boggle with your lady a lot, huh?
No. We played, dude. She got a luxury edition Monopoly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I tell you how
It's fucking
Kendall and
amazing.
Morse smacked me in Boggle and I had a great time? They're
That makes
fucking
sense.
amazing.
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
like, this is great getting my ass beat like this.
Yeah, dude. The luxury edition Monopoly. It's pure wood. The center is leather for
Bro,
rolling
why
the
are you
dice.
not inviting
So,
us to
yeah,
game night?
yeah,
What the fuck?
instead
This is
of
what we do on a
Wait,
Sunday morning.
Are you guys
dude.
just hanging out
Yeah.
playing fucking Monopoly
On a
by
Sun-
yourself?
100%.
You're not inviting me and Carlos?
Dude,
That's
it-
rude as
yeah.
fuck.
Drive up
dude.
to Victorville
to
I
play
would
Monopoly?
drive up.
All
Yes.
right.
If I could bring
All
up
right.
like a slab of McGriddles, I would definitely make that drive.
it's
She
on
was
a-
just saying how she wanted to host for our D&D campaign
on a
at some
Monday,
point.
like when I don't have anything
Yeah.
to do, I have no problem. Me and Carlos can drive up, show up stoned as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds
Yeah.
fun.
If
dude.
it's on a Monday, game on.
It's on a
Evan, can we
Monday.
hang
I'm gonna
out?
go with
I don't.
you.
I don't really like your boyfriend that much, but I wanna hang out with you and your friends.
No,
like,
I
that
love your
seems dope.
boyfriend. Your boyfriend's.
seems
I
fucking
want
dope.
your boyfriend to be my boyfriend.
I can't say that because her boyfriend is already my boyfriend, and it seems too obvious. I don't
Yeah,
want
we
to.
can't.
we
Fill
already
her
use
in
him a
on
lot. He's already part of our lives way too much.
God damn it, dude. We are like an
We're
hour
fucked up,
in.
dude.
Can we get a clip fucking going?
We're
right
not
now?
an hour
Like,
in.
We
That's
are.
I'm
crazy.
sorry. Are we so structured that we need to stick to what we are doing every other episode?
I think I'm just drunk.
There's no way we're an hour in. There's no way you're drunk either.
Play the fucking clip, bitch.
Can I give you a full report of how long this has been recording? Is
Yeah.
58 minutes, dude.
Oh wow, we're
We are
almost there.
definitely close
in
to
on
an
it,
hour
dude.
in. So let's get this first. Japanese game show serves food in a tilted restaurant.
By the way, probably fake.
No, I mean it's a game show. It's a Japanese game show.
はいはいはい。はじめまして。こんにちは。
So that like the whole family has to, they're all together, and they gotta see how successful they are
In a tilted restaurant.
in a tilted restaurant.
Oh,
yeah.
this is some like silent library shit.
Yeah, so they're a
fucking-
team. They're a team. They
Right.
recruit. Okay, you're the mom. You're gonna fucking bring the food out because I feel like you have the skills to bring the food out. I'm gonna be the host greeting you, and we're gonna be the couple that comes in.
But here's the thing. They're clearly acting. Because that was not I don't know what they are. They did not
Oh, that's so
try.
woke of you, bro. You
They,
should
well,
watch Barbie.
I don't. It might be a man or might be a woman, but
Did you
they
say
did
those
not-
people?
They did not try. They did. The person that walked in with the food really didn't try that hard.
Right. But I
So
think
there is an acting component to it.
oh
but-
yeah, I mean
but-
they know it's fun.
But that's I think the problem of overall reality TV, which I fucking love, is that in order to make it, you have to make a casting call. And the people that you want to get, you're not going to get. What like for dating shows, you want to get regular people who are in their dating so that people can relate to them, but you're not going to get that because they're not actors. They're not going to get your casting call. What you're going
Right.
to get is actors that are also dating. And so you still get the experience you want, but not to the point that you want.
Actors that are single, or maybe not even that.
Dude,
if we're being
why
honest.
isn't Sammy Cantu in any of these things? He's a beautiful man.
He is.
That's why he's doing fucking ads and fucking Adidas fucking
Yeah, right. You notice,
campaigns.
Notice the words that you use to describe him. and none of them were funny though. So
Oh, he is funny.
Ayo.
I think
right.
he's funny.
Sure. Here's the thing. I
It's
think
so
he's funny too.
that he dipped out on our show to go to fucking mic drop.
This is not the preacher on show.
Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck,
I
my
agree
bad.
that he is funny, but I'm just saying, look at the word that you attached to him by default was that
It's there
he's
for
hot,
everybody.
that he's sexy. Like your first word for him was not funny, and I think that is a problem.
But that's because we're not talking. We were talking about actors.
But
we're
I
talking
also,
about actors.
but I disagree.
But if we were
I
talking-
understand where you're going and stop backpedaling. But I think everyone would agree with you by describing Sammy Cantu as a sexy guy who is funny.
He's attractive, but I think he's funny.
Sure,
He is funny.
I don't think
No.
anyone
I don't. It's not like I know he's funny.
But that's my
funny.
point, though, is that
He is
nobody would disagree with you that he's funny. But the phrase that comes first is
Handsome.
hot. And
Yeah, because
handsome.
he's probably worked harder on that.
for sure
Then-
for him.
Yeah.
For him, though, and that is the disconnect, I think, for me
Yeah.
when it comes to people. Not just saying.
God, I wish I looked like that guy.
This is everyone. This is everyone.
I
These
look
are
at Sam. I
actors,
look at
these are
Sammy.
musicians.
I look at Sammy. I'm like, man, I wish I looked like that.
But you
Oh,
can't.
no. I don't do that. I go, I wish I was you.
yeah, just
I
at
don't.
just a
I don't.
Thanos snap, just a.
Okay.
And then
this-
you're
Like
him.
if a genie popped up and like, who do you want to switch lives with? You have 5 seconds. I'm like,
Sammy Cantu. Sammy Cantu.
Sammy Cantu.
Yeah.
That's what.
I'll say it twice.
Yeah.
I'll say it
for real, you would switch lives with Sammy Cantu?
Well, I mean, maybe like Lionel Messi, but like,
Oh, that's a good person.
but like
yeah.
other than that, like,
that is a fucking great.
but like, if you can't go like crazy, it's like if you have to,
imagine you trick a Christian like that. You're like, who do you want to be like, or like, who do you want to be? Jesus, and you're just dead.
you're in a cave by
you just,
yourself. You're
you
like, I
just
don't know how
don't
to get out.
exist anymore. Your birth certificate goes to dust.
They're like, that was all right. The genie's like, well, I gotta find somebody else
You're
now.
building a table with some brown dude you don't even like. You're like, you're not even my real dad, bro. Shut up. Suck my dick, dude.
Woo!
Bottom line, look, no disrespect to
Some
Sammy
person
Cantu.
just grabs your ass and you're like, what the fuck? And they're like, can you heal my blindness?
I can see
I
again.
think I can.
They're like, oh, I didn't realize my
I wouldn't-
finger was in your asshole.
I wouldn't trade my life with Sammy Cantu. And it's just because I enjoy.
Oh, hey,
these
man.
I wouldn't
Hey,
either.
hey, thanks for joining the comedy
we-
podcast.
You're welcome.
You're
Having
welcome.
fun.
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ, this
You're
fucking
welcome.
party
You're
pooper over
absolutely-
here.
No.
How is that a party?
God,
Fuck
dude.
Sammy, dude.
How is that a party pooper when you want to be someone that's not you, bro? Tell me, explain.
This is the worst episode that we have ever.
I disagree.
No.
What did you just say?
That I wouldn't.
Sorry,
I
we
wouldn't.
were too busy laughing at you.
I wouldn't trade my life for Sammy Cantu. I think I'm funnier
Neither
than
would
Sammy
we,
Cantu.
dude. Neither would
yeah,
we.
neither
Then
would
don't
we.
say it.
That's the joke.
We
That's
were
not a
just kidding.
joke. It's
It
not
was a joke.
Here's the thing, but that's the thing. That is my entire point of the thing is that Sammy
I think
Cantu,
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
To everyone is very handsome and very hot and very sexy and very charismatic and very likable. Like
And
there's
very
nothing bad
God
about
damn.
him.
I was just
But
about to say
this isn't the-
professional.
this
is
isn't
the
the
after
post
show.
show,
Yeah,
dude.
we gotta
But
fuck
top
it. We
to
gotta.
bottom,
We gotta.
no,
we
we're
gotta,
trying to. We need views, bro. There's nobody on our Patreon
let's
right now.
pull this
Okay,
in the reverse,
no,
dude.
I'm
Let's
going
pull this
into
in the
hard
reverse.
front.
No, we're
Hard front. You guys are backpedaling because you don't want to admit that the first word that doesn't come to your mind when you think about Sammy Cantu is funny,
That's true.
and that is not what I'm doing this for.
Well, okay, so what's the first word that comes to mind when someone thinks of me?
Boring.
Yeah, you see.
But that's what I was
You
getting
see?
at an hour ago. Is you're only 4 years in, bro?
Yeah.
Like I have your experience.
You know what he just said?
Plus
monotone.
7.
That's all
I know I am. We've already talked about it. It is what it is. My words got to be funny.
You are where you're at, and you're 4 or 5 years in. I'm twice that. I'm not twice that funnier, but I'm twice that in
Experience.
terms of viewing what everyone's doing, in
Yeah.
terms of like a distance from
Like
everything.
if you look at
In terms of wanting to kill yourself.
if
I don't
you, no
wanna
no
kill
no I picture like in terms of looking into the universe.
yes,
You're
I
looking
have a deeper perspective.
Exactly.
Yes,
There you
yes.
go.
And that's why I don't. If you ask me, I think I'm hot. If you ask anybody else, I don't think they think I'm hot. But that's why when you think about me, I rather you think I'm funny than sexy. Like when someone's like, "Give it up for the very sexy George Ferido," I'm like, just say George Ferido.
You've
the
never
next
been
time.
sexy.
That's false.
I think you're quite average.
I did it. I did.
That's
I
fine.
I broke
Just
off the
like
mic.
me.
That's fine. That's fine.
where I
Okay.
rank myself.
Okay, that's
quite,
fair.
Quite average.
But now you're viewing your world through the lens of your insecurity, and I don't think you're average. I think you're a hot guy, dude. You're attractive. You have a good personality. You have blue eyes.
I saw you check me out right
You
there.
know
What do
who
you
you
think?
are.
I think I'm taking my shirt off. I think I want to take my shirt off.
I think you're
You-
just trying to fish for a compliment
I don't
right
know.
now.
I'm trying to be the. I'm trying to be the IE Bert Kreischer is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the IE
You trying to-
machine.
You trying to put some
I'm
razzle
changing.
dazzle?
I'm gonna change my fucking Instagram handle from Los Patino Comedy to the IE machine.
Hell
I.e. La
yeah, dude.
Máquina.
The IE. It's go. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like this shirt.
No, I understand where you come from, but I understand also who you are as a person. And I think whatever you think your number is from 1 to 10, you should add 2 points. Objectively. Objectively, as a person, I think you should add that because I think that's who you are based on the kind of person
Dude,
you are.
I know we
can't-
have. I know
no.
we have more clips.
I
don't. We
can't.
ran out.
I can't. I can't be hot because I'm fat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do-
By
like-
default, you already lose.
I'm already not hot.
If you give him 2 extra points, he loses 4 more.
Yeah,
because you're
yeah,
fat.
exactly. That's exactly how I feel.
Now,
I feel like I'm at a 7. I
Yeah.
go up to a 9. I come down to a 5.
I
That's
understand
where I'm
that.
at.
Just because of fat, but,
Right? Is
but
that
if you
fair?
fix- yeah, but if you fix that, which you don't want to do that, dude. Everybody.
You
else
had my
is fat.
personality. I'm back up to a 7.
Dude,
I even out. You
Everyone
know?
else is fat, dude. Just be fat too. Just do that.
all
Just-
of America.
Yeah. Just fit in.
It doesn't seem
Are
to
we-
bother my girl now. Why would I change it?
Are
Perfect.
Are we trying to have a real conversation right now?
No,
Because-
we're having fun, George. Comedy.
Right.
Hashtag comedy.
But
just
I-
like this fucking clip.
But fun can be edifying, and I understand where you're coming from. But what you're operating on is a male perspective on how people view other people, and you have ask your girlfriend that. Yes, sure, whatever you feel like your body type is doesn't affect how she. Ask your wife. However you feel about your body doesn't
Oh,
feel.
she loves me.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is that
I-
like
Dude,
what?
but
You
I
saying my
found-
girl doesn't
dude-
love me.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
But
That's not what I'm saying.
Your
My-
insecurities are not connected to how people view you,
Yeah.
and that's
your
my
girl,
point.
your girl is with you because she loves you. My wife is with me because she loves me. My daughter's with me because she has to.
She has to be.
Yeah.
Because you chose her, and you're like,
She doesn't know any better
and then
yet.
and then your girl's here because she's locked up over there, dude.
my girl's not here.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
not
yeah.
my girl, and she's
Yeah.
gone. She's
You-
at game night right
you,
now.
you over there fucking feeding her in her bowl and shit. You have no
keep her
dogs.
locked up.
I see no dogs. Turpins, the Bowcut family.
No, you have to. You when you can disconnect yourself from that, you'll understand what I mean. And it's,
We shouldn't have done
you do.
shrooms.
You do.
What are you talking about?
Wait, we didn't do shrooms. Wait, hold
What
on.
am I? What that I'm
Wait,
saying that
I
you-
did. I mean, these guys
Dude,
definitely
I've been
didn't.
talking
Can I be
about.
honest? I've been doing shrooms all night.
All
day,
night?
day.
Really?
I woke up this morning and he was like, "Let's take a mushroom,"
I can
and I
kinda
just started
tell.
doing my day.
And this is the setup you came up with for the podcast?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I'm about to pull up another one. I'm
is
about to
the
eat another one.
inspired. No,
All right.
my overall thing is what I'm saying is that your insecurities do not affect how other people view you, no matter how much you feel like it does.
Well, if it's Sammy's insecurity to be hot, that's a good insecurity to have.
He used to be
He's
fat. I bet that is his insecurity.
I doubt that.
No,
He used to be fat?
Sammy is.
You
the
don't have
same-
abs like dude, you don't get
No,
the V
yes, you do.
like
You
that.
only
when you're
get
fat
that.
at
Root.
one
He's
time.
got dick
You
No.
only get that when you're fat.
No.
He's a beautiful man.
Sammy
There's
can
no
too.
way.
Yo, someone send Sammy. Tell him to send us some fat pictures. Cause
Can we call him?
his
Do you have his
person-
number?
I don't have his number.
I don't, but I love him.
I don't
love
have his
that
number.
guy.
I don't know him
Why don't
that
you
well.
leave your wife for him, dude?
I know.
Jesus.
No, because I'm not gay. If I was gay, dude, I would have tried.
Don't you wish you were?
Yeah, dude. But like honestly, like
Me too.
if I was
Sometimes.
gay, I would fall in love with like a fat dude, and that kind of sucks. You know, like I would never.
I don't think so, dude. I think you could
As a
find
guy?
I think you could find a hot dude that likes bears.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You could.
I don't
You
think.
definitely
I
could.
don't think I'll find a ripped,
But here's
fucking
the thing.
oily, beautiful.
No, but here's the thing.
You
like,
want ripped?
oh, you
You're
want
so gay,
ripped,
dude.
huh?
Yeah.
You don't want a twink.
Yeah. Oh, why would if you're gonna go gay, dude? You gotta want the best. You know,
He's got a good point.
if you're gonna go
Are you
gay,
a top or bottom?
It depends on who the top is.
No, that's
Wow.
not. That's
no,
not
no,
how
no,
that
no,
works.
no. Hold on. No. Hold
fuck
on. No,
you.
no.
That's not
no.
how that works.
No, this is very
You don't know.
open-minded for
No,
Carlos.
Sure, but that's not how that works, and you need to make a decision.
Yeah,
Wow. It is how it works.
No,
if
you
it's-
could
you
do
are
both.
wrong.
No,
you
You
could
are
do
wrong.
both.
I went to a drag
Oh
brunch
my
one
God.
time. You were wrong.
No.
You can definitely be a top and a bottom.
No,
Yeah.
you're
You
right.
can be both.
Yes, I could be
You
neutral.
can definitely
I could be
be-
neutral.
yeah,
listen,
you can be
listen.
neutral,
I could look.
for
I could
sure.
look and be like, hey, if I need to be the top, I could be the top. But if I have to be the bottom, I don't have a choice.
Yeah, like if a dude came up to you in the bar and he's like, I just want you to fuck the shit out of me.
You'll be like,
tonight."
all right, fine.
And then if some like masculine dude came up to you and you were like, I just want to take you home and just treat
not even
you right.
not even that. Yeah, treat you right, and bring you flowers, and I want to bend you over. And
That's not
fuck
what the
shit out
gay
of you. Then-
experience is about, bro.
I'm gonna
It's like-
get you a PlayStation 5.
Oh, then I'm like, oh, hold on, let me open the cheeks. Oh, you don't like the cheeks open? Okay, I'll push them. I'll push them.
Do you want me to
together
shave?
a
Do you want me to
little bit?
shave my asshole,
Yeah.
Daddy? Or
What do you want? What do you want? Do you want me to have a tramp stamp? You know, or something.
With your name?
You are
Anything,
speaking
yeah.
through
I belong to you.
patriarchy.
I belong
You're
to
just tell
you.
me- I'll
speaking
just-
through insecurity and the male experience. It's not how it works.
I'll just
bro.
tell my wife it was a drunk mistake.
You don't.
told me to put your name and he put Stan. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like he got the tattoo like 3 weeks ago. Again, he got it again.
You can be amicable, but you don't get to choose whether you're a top or a bottom. That's a personality trait. You don't get to choose whether you're funny. That's just something that happens.
You're right. But you can be into both being a top.
You
or
can be
bottom.
into both. You can actively
because who
participate in both.
Who doesn't want to put their dick in something? You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to put their dick. Everybody that has a dick wants to put their dick into something.
That's your patriarchy speaking, bro.
No.
That is true.
This
Everyone
is
that
a fact,
if
dude.
you
This
have
is
a dick,
fact.
if you have a dick, you want to put it into something.
This is a fact.
Now, if you have a penis, you would like to orgasm. You guys need to separate your experience from
Well,
your
how do you
gender.
orgasm?
Through your penis. You don't need to put your dick into something.
You put it into your hand.
Ah.
You put it into something.
That's a perspective.
You're fucking
thing.
No,
you're
you're
fucking your
out of
hand
your
or you're
fucking
jerking
mind,
your off.
dude.
You're just
No.
speaking from
Have,
male
have you guys
experience.
ever
It's
had
fine.
a hard time jerking yourself off?
Only like
Yeah.
the third, fourth
Yeah.
time during the
Yeah.
day when I
Yeah,
get bored.
yeah.
Like if I have a whole day off,
Fuck, you just
I've
throw
jerked
your
off
dick.
like
You're like,
5 times.
Fuck, I
But
give
like-
up. Fine then.
But I've learned that like I can't do that. So like I don't even.
Oh,
try.
you're dumb, dude.
No,
I view it
I
as
don't
love-
need to cry
No.
about it. I can't even jerk myself
You're just
off.
gonna chafe your dick and fucking make
It's
it all
a
dry.
save
and-
point, bro. It's how I know, like, all right, I'm good now. I'm self-soothing.
A
Like,
save point.
Yeah. For the day, it's
You're
just
out of
something
your
I have to
fucking
hit.
mind, dude.
We're gonna have to start watching some clips. Well, I don't think we can release. You know what we should do?
We can absolutely release this.
No, what we should do is this one could be the after show. We haven't decided yet.
No, this
No.
is a great episode.
I'm gonna down another beer before the after show so we
Yeah.
can talk some
Yeah,
real shit.
See,
yeah.
this is why you're number 3 because this is a great episode and you don't even realize it.
I don't.
Him and I are on par.
Yes,
Because
we
I'm
are
only
talking over each other, but
Yeah.
it's still fun.
It
Because
doesn't
I'm only
matter.
about 4.5 years in, and
It's up to 4.5 now.
I
That's
found-
interesting.
I finally
Keeps
decided.
upping it,
30
I know.
minutes ago, it became 4.5.
Like 3 to 4.
So, yeah.
I've decided that I was funny. I identify as funny.
What are your pronouns? Funny and haha.
Clip it.
Yeah.
All right, this looks like my kind of clip, bro. This looks like an emergency slide.
This is
All right.
like
So is this what these are for? For those that are listening, we didn't explain the last
emergency
bit, but
slides.
this is, there's scaffolding and then there's a red tube that goes down. I assume it's like for trash and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
that is what it's for.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what it's for. Yes.
All right. I've never worked construction, so I don't fucking. What are you laughing at?
Because he's drunk and high.
All I've seen is like Rush Hour, right, where they like fucking go down it.
Dude, I've never paid attention enough to it. I've just been pissed at it and just drove by it as fast as I could. But yeah, I never noticed any of these things. So this is for trash?
I mean,
Yeah, because you don't want to carry it from the top floor to the bottom.
Oh no!
oh, nobody noticed at the bottom.
Dude,
No,
this
you
is
know
why
who noticed? The cameraman.
Yeah.
You know who noticed? These people at the bottom pointing.
Yeah. They're like, no, don't do it.
Well, it wasn't a construction worker, so these people were all partying outside, and he's like, "I'll do it, dude. Don't worry about it, dude. I've done it before. Check it out."
I've done it before. Someone tells me he hasn't done this before. Dude,
this
you know
could be
what's-
a 30-floor walk up.
How do you not do some sort of calculations? After watching Oppenheimer, I know that doesn't work.
You know what sucks is if that worked, he's definitely getting his dick sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he might
Oh
be
yeah, he
flying.
slides out the out.
He might be
like he
falling
slides
18
right out.
stories,
He
dude.
slides,
He slides
at
out
the
the end.
opening. He slides out right out the end, and
Yeah.
then there's a pussy there to meet him.
It's
you know?
like she's just ready. She just just rips his fucking
Yeah,
his
it just immediately
he's got a
just-
wedgie because of how
Yeah.
he came out.
Yeah.
But she
his
fucking,
pants slide faster than he slid down this thing.
Yeah, she fucking rips
Yeah,
him off,
just
and
whoa.
his dick is still soft because he has fucking raspberries, strawberries. What do they call them? George,
Raspberries.
strawberries. I used to get them all the time in baseball when you slide.
Oh,
Um,
like fucking rash, like you
yeah.
get scraped.
Yeah,
You get scraped
essentially,
for
yeah.
Road rash is what we call it.
road rat.
In California, that's what we call it. Road
Yeah, but what
rash.
if it's not from a road?
It doesn't matter. We still call it road rash.
Anyways, it's a strawberry. Yeah, he's like, oh, my strawberry, and she like starts sucking his dick. He's like, okay, like this hurts like hell, but I cannot.
Then he has to
I cannot.
focus.
Yeah, exactly.
And he does this.
I cannot not come for this girl. Yeah.
Oh, because she's hot.
Yeah. Well,
At
he
least
he like moves her hair around. Like,
Yeah,
is she
like,
hot?
wait, hold on.
He like
This is
grabs
in the-
it, grabs
this
it by
is
the
in the guy.
roots and pulls it up. And is,
Or at
who are-
first,
oh, okay,
at first
all right.
he's digging and he's like, oh yeah, and then he's like, wait, hold on, I gotta make sure this is a chick.
Yeah, just pulls her
the
up.
hair, so, cool. That was-
red lipstick, close enough. Blah. Open wide. Blah.
Yeah. This is a bad idea, but this like when
It does sound fun though.
When I first saw this, I thought it was like construction workers who were like, "Hey, man, I think I could do this," but like it turns out these are just drunk people who were just like, "Oh yeah," like
Yeah, for sure. This is like
I don't think I've ever made that. I've never been that guy. I could be, but this is some jackass shit. You know, like I've never been the person who encourages jackass shit.
it's a pretty wild oversight to see that they're not connected.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. Like,
here's
how long does he have to walk up before he notices? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, here's what I'm thinking now that I'm thinking about it. I wonder if he was just on the scaffolding, right? Like it's just a party.
I
It's
thought
like
you were gonna say
it's-
on the spectrum. I was like, whoa, dude.
maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's probably like a college or some bullshit like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
like
for
there's
sure.
a party going on.
They're probably
right?
building
it's
apartments.
clearly like daytime.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
where else would there be like this kind of shit going on besides like a college or something like that? We were drinking maybe
Yeah.
a soccer game in fucking Britain.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Oh.
But he's probably just climbing the scaffolding and probably just like, you know, looking out at everybody.
like, I don't
and just
wanna
being
climb-
like,
yeah,
and just
yeah.
drinking and just being like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go fucking Winchester or whatever the fuck, or Manchester, whatever the fuck their stupid
Yeah.
goddamn fucking towns are called.
But there's a question that I always
And then he comes across this thing and he goes, I'm gonna go down it, and
Yeah.
everybody's like, ah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
for
these
sure.
people are like, no, it's connected, but he doesn't see them.
Yeah.
He
Oh, I
sees the
see.
crowd going, yeah, Joe, go do it. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna fucking do it, and they're like, ah.
and then he
gets
does
just
it.
taken
And,
and he does,
but there's a question that I
you
have.
know,
There's-
he's fine. He's fine. There, nothing happened.
But that was the question that I was just gonna ask, because I ask this question a lot when I see stuff like this on the podcast. Is how hurt is he?
He might have sprained an ankle. If he landed really wrong, he broke like one of his his ankle, like his
yeah.
one of his lower
Like,
leg bones.
If it was just one ankle, you could still limp off of that and then go to the hospital yourself.
You can't limp off it.
No,
I know from experience. Yeah, no,
You can't limp off.
No,
a
you
broken
can't put
ankle.
you can't put weight on it.
You can't just hop on.
You
the
can
other
hop
leg.
on one foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, crutches.
Fuck, it hurts.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hell,
but
dude.
crutches is the worst, right? The crutches are the answer in that situation, right? It's not like they put you in a wheelchair.
Correct.
They don't James Jablonski your ass.
Correct.
you know?
Correct. Correct.
But
Which, in hindsight, I wish they would have, because crutches are awful.
they're like who thought of crutches? Who
I don't
didn't,
know, but
who
they
who
fucking
didn't just like?
suck.
It was someone who was just like, hey, I bet whoever invented crutches, they looked at a wheelchair and like people are gonna get way too fat.
dude. you get on them.
We have to have a step from the wheelchair to the fucking actual walking.
You get on them and you're like, all right, like this can work, and then you get to stairs
Yeah.
and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I do this? And you
Yeah.
have to like fucking like lift yourself up, dude. It's awful.
Really?
It fucking sucks,
Dude, I just feel like I just drop
sucks.
I just drop my crutches and be like, I give up. That's it. I'm done.
Sucks, man.
You think I'm gonna go up these stairs? Whatever's up there, I don't need.
It's
I don't need it right now.
My school, my
Yeah.
middle school at the time, I don't think had a ramp going into the front door, and I used to have band class in the high school, which was like, I would say across the street, but it wasn't even a street.
slammed my crutches. I would be like, I'm missing class. I'll see you guys later. And I would just,
Yeah.
I would have went to the library and just used the computer
Yeah, because I broke my ankle in middle school, and so like I was
during
just-
football.
no basketball. It was
Oh, that's so
3-on-3 practice actually.
Oh,
'Cause
in
my
practice?
town, yeah, because my in the area they used to do like 3-on-3 tournaments. It was really a popular thing to do in the off season, like when basketball wasn't going on.
Dude, if you took that shit seriously, you could probably play for Ice Cube.
Me?
Cause I mean,
No.
I mean, okay,
Not me.
I said if you took it seriously because,
But he takes like ex NBA players.
but his thing is 3-on-3 though, right?
yeah, but it's like old NBA players.
But
he
still.
like takes retired people. And
I would like to watch a
It's
3-on-3
cool.
game.
it was fun.
Because like you think
was
about
fun.
you think about it like dude, I remember playing that shit at the park,
Yeah.
or at the gym or whatever. Like I would do
Same
3-on-3
rules.
all the time.
It's just an organized tournament.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
with
it
the
was-
referee and shit. That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Ice
It
Cube,
was-
you
it
might
was
be
like-
onto something.
It was like a thing where like my school would host a tournament,
Yeah.
and like other schools in the area would host tournaments. So it'd be like you could do like 5 or 6 tournaments throughout. Like
I can't believe we didn't let that like become a thing. You know?
I mean, it was more of a supplement for like high school basketball.
But also, like, if you think about it,
It was
dude,
just a way to because legal, like literally you cannot practice
Yeah.
with your teammates with your coach.
Yeah.
It's illegal. It's against the rules.
But
Like,
also, but can you imagine? Okay, for the big 3 thing, maybe he should have called it something else. But like, how cool it'd be like the players who have just retired, who they're like, I'm done. I don't give a shit anymore. Like fucking Vince Carter. Say he retires and he goes to the big 3. You see this 45-year-old player who can still play 3-on-3 at the
Yeah.
park. But you're watching him doing it like professionally. Like, why wouldn't you want to see that shit?
yeah, no. I mean, isn't Big 3 still going?
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
not,
it's
but-
successful.
But my thing is like, how is it? How successful is it though? Like,
I mean,
like,
not
haven't.
as successful as the NBA.
Oh, it'll never be
mean,
that way.
yeah, so,
it'll
like-
never be. But like,
Considering it's just 3-on-3 and it's retired people, I think they're
it
doing
needs to be
pretty
better.
well.
It needs to be bigger than the WNBA. Is what I'm trying to say.
I think they probably
It might
do
be.
better. I think they probably make better profits.
Really? Oh,
For
for,
sure.
sure.
It's
It's like
yeah.
a
for
Logan
sure.
Paul fight.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because at the very least, these players that just retired are like, hey, I'm gonna go play ball, not take it, do it, whatever, and then fucking sign autographs afterwards and make money. Just off. What if like it could be like a Comic-Con thing almost, where it's like,
Well,
hey,
a lot of
at the end of
those-
the night, you get to meet fucking Vince Carter, you get to meet Marcus,
Yeah.
whoever.
But for mostly for athletes, it's not about money. It's not like
Honestly,
washed
if-
up movie
if
actors,
I knew
right?
I wasn't
Like,
Michael Jordan, I would make it about the money then.
But
for
everyone
them,
thinks they're Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
it becomes it's just
crazy.
about the competition.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that they can't replicate elsewhere.
It's the same thing about comedy, I guess.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
exactly.
for
That's
you-
why Richard Pryor did it literally until he died.
because there's a bunch of people who are doing it.
George
like,
Carlin.
oh man, we have a bunch of after show shit to talk about. Never mind.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Let's watch this
Hit a
clip. yo.
clip.
Let's see what's going on with these.
It looks
Dude,
like a
I am-
fight.
I'm
rooting for the darker skinned person.
I'm fucked up right now, you guys.
All right, this clip.
Woo!
There's a lot going on, so we have to process
Sandy,
it. So
relax.
let's see what happens.
God damn, dude, you
a lot of
fucking-
masculine energy. Oh,
Oh, here we go.
Right
So-
out
okay,
the
sucker
gate.
punch.
Right out the gate. I know his hands wasn't up. They were talking.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
right out.
can I say, guy that threw the punch? Great swimming trunks.
there's
Great,
too,
but he's also still wearing a shirt, dude.
there's too many
He's
dudes.
a muscle shirt.
There was too many dudes here. Where are the chicks? I see one chick.
Well, they all cleared out.
That's probably why they're fighting.
oh,
That's how we got
guy's fucking-
speared.
Oh, that's
See-
his best friend.
that's me in a fight.
You're gonna spear someone?
Absolutely.
Noted.
That's
With
what
a
I
kick?
would do.
I think you'd do a kick. Oh, there's another
good move.
shit.
Good move.
Oh, dude, it became fucking friends against friends. That's cool.
Now you gotta watch it sideways. But good on the cameraman for being like, oh, I need a wider picture because there's a lot going on right now.
There are people clapping. He got a text message.
On his screen record.
What a popular kid.
Hey, can I tell you? No fat people in this shop.
Yeah, no
Right?
girls, dude, and that's the problem, dude. The reason these guys are acting like this, there's no ladies that are jerking them off.
You're right.
know,
There's one girl.
this lady needs to she needs to have biceps like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger to
To
take
jerk
care of
everyone off.
everyone, dude. Like, that's probably what they're fighting about. Like, hey man, you try to fucking talk to the
Is
one
this
girl
a
at the
hotel
party.
or an apartment complex? I don't know. Where
This
this
looks
is
like
happening, dude.
this looks like I don't know, like
They have
like the
bungalows,
beach.
dude.
Yeah, this looks like maybe at the beach, maybe like I don't know, Corona Del Mar or some shit.
What'd you say, faggot?
Hey, bro,
I don't
we don't
like your
we don't
stupid gay shorts.
Hey,
fag.
bro, we don't talk like that anymore. Fuck you. And then
Okay, can we break this down? Yeah, frame by frame. Let's go like incident by incident here, right? So we get a punch here.
Altercation between two dudes who've been arguing for a while, long enough for this person on the balcony to be like, "Oh, we got to record this shit."
How good? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So there was a lot of yelling, probably.
Yeah.
A lot of N-words.
dude.
A lot of N-words being thrown, even though there's no black people around.
That's probably true too. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably
But that's
true.
why they've been saying it all night, dude.
This
They've
guy-
been saying it all night.
I was
Dude.
saying my money's on the darker skin people, but I don't think he's actually darker skin. I think he's just been in the sun for
Right.
more time.
Yeah,
It's
these
not-
are all
these
whites.
are all whites. Yeah,
these are
yeah.
all
The
whites
white
for
guy
sure,
was like,
yeah.
"Do you want to step outside?" And the darker guy was like, "We're outside right now, dude. What are you talking about?
We're outside, stupid.
I'm gonna smack you
And that
right
was
here."
it. Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna-
was
I'm
it.
gonna- I'm
Look
gonna
at this
fuck
dude
your
with the
girl.
matching shorts and hat right here. That's
Dude, I had
Not
a
mad.
before you press play. Like I had a moment like this today in traffic.
fighting some gay dude in shorts.
No, like some dude honked at me because I didn't like go up enough, and then like
like at the light.
yeah. So I went up
the
and then
light?
and then he got next to me, dude, and my wife and my daughter are in their car, and he was like, "Fuck you!" And I rolled down my window. I was like, "What?"
Oh, you're stupid.
And then no,
All right.
but
I'll
here-
take you to
I know,
fucking
right?
Glock to the face, dude.
No.
yeah. Just
But I was
ignore
like,
him.
why are you honking? And he's like, hurry up. I was like, what are you in a hurry to wait for a red light, you dumbass? And then he was just like, and he just sat there like a fucking moron.
I mean, it is true. Like generally
dude, it was a
speaking-
red light. Why would you yell at me for like not going up a little bit because you're in a hurry to wait for a red light?
Okay,
That's
which
crazy.
begs the question: if you're sitting at a red light,
This
like
didn't
say
happen.
turning left,
I made this all up.
turning left.
This is what I wanted to happen.
If you're really,
Yeah, none of this happened. He honked at me.
you're such a fucking
Yeah,
homo.
He honked at me, and I imagined the rest of it.
Tried to turn it into a bit.
Yeah,
You're hilarious.
damn, I suck.
Um,
Well, that's why I'm only 4.5 years in.
damn, I forgot what I was gonna say because of that bullshit. Fucking play the clip.
I think you were
on.
about to ask how far is too far from the red light before you have to move up and it's okay
That's
to honk.
exactly what I was gonna ask. How the fuck did you know that?
I've been doing mushrooms all day, dude. I'm kind of plugged in.
You're in tune.
I'm plugged into the matrix right now, dude.
Yeah, I said
day?
like 4 words into
I
that.
got the
dude.
vibe.
If you're at a red light,
All day?
How long do you wait?
Eating, dude.
You've just been eating, and
But,
like,
like-
every now and then you've just been cool, dude.
All right, moving on. How long do you wait at a red light or a green light that just turned from red before you honk at the person?
No,
in front of
that
you?
wasn't even the case.
I
though.
understand that wasn't the case. That's
Yeah.
not the fucking point, Carlos.
I would
We're
say
all,
like
moving on.
5 seconds.
5?
Yeah,
Wow,
one.
Are you less? I'm 10.
Hold on.
dude.
1, 2,
That's
3.
long.
Those are
That's
stone
a long-
seconds.
Yeah.
5. Sometimes, dude,
That's a
Can I
Miller
tell you
Lite
a second?
second.
Is
I wish
is-
Volkswagen could
is
tell me how many times I've
1,
hit my horn.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
I'll tell you like I wish I could go to Volkswagen and be like, how many times have I hit my horn? And I bet you it's been like maybe 2 times.
Yeah.
And one maybe
Yeah,
maybe
'cause
maybe
it sounds
maybe-
gay as
or,
fuck.
or no, it sounds badass. But maybe
Beep,
four,
beep.
maybe 4 times. I would say
Like,
maybe
move,
4
bitch.
times, and one of the times is me testing the horn to see how, like, because when you buy a car, you wanna know what your horn sounds like. You don't want to buy a fucking car with like a gay horn.
0% anything I think about when I buy.
You've
a
never
car.
done that shit. You've
No.
never. I do that shit just to fuck with the what do you call it, with the dealer? Like
salesman?
that's a gay fucking horn, dude. I can't buy this car.
I'm gonna need a Toyota.
Do you have
instead.
anything with a more
Fuck no,
manly
dude,
horn?
Because you showed me this car, fool. I don't trust you, dude. Fucking, you're gonna show me a car with a gay horn?
That
Dude, get
is
the fuck outta
actually
here,
a
dude.
very hilarious request to actually, like, if you're like, this horn is just very effeminate, dude.
Right?
Could you give me a more masculine
And
sounding
then
horn?
the salesman is like, no, dude, you could order a more like a heftier horn.
aftermarket.
It's pretty stock.
Imagine I do this
standard.
to so many dealerships where they start making
It
the
becomes
fuck-
an option.
Yeah. You get a beefy horn.
This is a V8. It's a Hemi 0 to 60, 6.4 seconds, and then you're sitting in the car and it goes meep. You're like, fuck,
I mean,
dude.
that is something that should be an option.
Meep.
It should be like,
a big ass Hummer match.
Yeah.
Shitty horn like
when you're getting a new car, that should be an option like it's fucking Grand Theft Auto. You know, like you have different horn options. If I went,
honestly, if they showed me that shit, like if they were like, you need to buy this car, check out this horn, I would be like, oh no. I was like, oh,
I'm in.
I think I have to buy the car now.
Like, are you sure you want this 1991 Plymouth Acclaim?
Fuck
I
that,
mean,
dude.
honk the horn real quick again.
I would
It
put a.
has 700,000 miles on it.
It's crazy how we don't have a standard horn. Why do you think that is?
It should be a fucking boat horn, dude. That's what. If I honk, you should be able to hear it from 12 blocks away, dude. Go. I'm fucking waiting. Bong.
You're making it seem like it's more important to have your horn than brakes.
It doesn't come with brakes, yeah, but what does that bitch sound like? Meep.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Can I be honest? My horn sounds like meep.
Yeah, that would come out of that car.
Mine
though.
is- bitch-ass Toyota.
Mine is very standard. It's like,
No.
Yeah.
When I hit panic at Disneyland, it goes meep, 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 meep.
You don't
meep.
have that aftermarket.
No. I have stock.
Yeah.
Meep, 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 meep. That's me. That's how I found my car.
Have you ever had like someone's alarm going off all night?
No.
I've had like like my place.
I'm too rich for that.
pull your rocket launcher.
because I would imagine like because my car is far as fuck. So if my alarm is ever
If anybody tried to break into my car,
yeah. Dude, like
Wouldn't know.
if my alarm was going off, like I wouldn't know that it was going off.
Yeah.
But
Same.
like my neighbors on that side would be pissed all fucking night.
if I hear a car alarm at all,
You call the cops.
I'm a no.
You're like, you guys got to come down here.
Officer!
My name is-
There's a car alarm going off.
I am
you
a
have
white
to come
man.
down.
Car alarm.
Officer,
I think
please.
another one is trying to steal a stereo, I think, and crack.
I don't know. I didn't look out the window. I was too scared.
We should call 911, dude. Do you want to call 911?
we ran out of content. We just started calling the cops.
Imagine you call 911, you'll be like, hey, do you want to talk?
Hey, you're on my podcast, the Buddycast, right now. Check it out. So we have a question.
Hey, so we wanted to interview a police operator, and we thought we'd give you a call. What do you think?
Could you imagine the cop comes in, like, because they have to respond. They get here, and then like, hey, do you guys want a beer? You guys want to hang out? And we interview the cop.
just
Well,
party?
that should be the
Oh.
next angle of the buddy system, you know?
We're
if
just
we
bringing cops.
Oh, the Buddycast, I mean.
On-duty cops.
We
that
just call
ruin their
911
careers.
Yeah, call 911. I'm like, you guys want to hang out for a little bit? What else you guys got going on?
All right, first of all, this guy's mustache. All right.
I ain't hear you. Say that one more time.
None of your damn business.
Shut up, little nigga. Fuck you think you talking to?
Bro, you don't get to put your hands on me and expect me not to put also hands on you, dude.
No, this kid
That's
is
not okay.
this
I'll
kid
push
is-
you into traffic.
This kid is either young or
Break your shit out here. Say that again. Matter of fact, let me ask you that
special.
all over. Let me start all over.
So let me start all over.
Fuck y'all doing over here?
Nothing, just chilling.
I like your answer. Fuck you doing over here?
Waiting for a friend.
Oh, okay. There go that answer.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect.
There we go. I
Oh,
like that.
poor
Good
kid.
kid.
Oh.
Hey, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Whoever made this video
You
can go fuck
You,
Yeah,
don't, get to,
he-
you don't get to talk to me like that, dude. We're about to squabble.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know?
no.
he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, this kid should have killed him.
What y'all doing over here? I ain't hear you. Say that one more time.
It's none of your damn business.
That's
it
the
is
right
true.
answer.
That
That's
is
the right
the
answer.
right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on.
Right answer.
Move on.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Fuck
If
off.
someone tells me that shit, I'm just gonna be like, "You're right,"
The fuck are
and
you,
I'm just
bro?
gonna walk
Like,
away.
What up?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, like I've been walked up on like that, and the dude like had a gun. But
Yeah.
it's like they walk up like I'm supposed to know you have a gun, one, but two, I'm supposed to just let you disrespect me. Like
Yeah.
that's not okay.
No, if
dude.
you have a
don't get to
gun,
talk.
if you have a gun, you can rape me, dude. Like,
But he's walking up like he's supposed to know he
I'll
has
fight
a
you.
gun. You
I'll
know,
fight, yeah.
like it's an implied respect. And it's like, no, you don't get to talk to me like that, dude.
do you think that's what it is? Someone with
That is 100%
Yeah.
what it is.
Because they sound
100%.
black?
He showed no because he showed up with his boy. I bet you
Yeah.
that he's not alone. He's not by himself, and he's also strapped. Like you don't get to talk to someone like that.
And these guys are definitely not. They're just chilling.
They're waiting for the fucking bus, dude.
But that's imagine him getting slapped.
okay, that seems fun.
He slapped this fool for no reason.
I know you don't get to do that. You do not get to touch me and not expect retribution, dude. That's not okay.
I'll stab a motherfucker if he
Yeah.
comes up to me like
Yeah,
that in
dude.
public.
Like I
dude.
said, like I might not hit you.
Honestly, I'd
I'm
be
not
just
trying
like
to,
that guy.
I'm not
I'd
trying
be
to
like,
start a
sorry,
fight,
dude.
but I'll push you into a very precarious situation. I'll push you into traffic, dude.
In
Like,
a
you know-
bus, I'll just
yeah.
wait until there's a bus and push
I'll
him.
push you in the street so that you have to second get. Like, no, fuck you, dude.
Oh, I would just fucking stab him in the throat.
Oh, with what?
And
What?
just-
Yeah.
And just wait for the police to show
What
up.
is finger?
What does this
Yeah,
say?
sure. Whatever it takes. Whatever I can find. That's
In-
fine.
Right in the nostril.
Yeah, I'll break my glasses.
At the very
and
least,
break and
I'll
fucking
punch.
stab
I'll
him.
punch you one time. At the very least, I'll punch you one time, and if it doesn't knock you out, you can kill me.
Yeah.
You can kill me after that.
What does it say?
It says, entonces ya no hablamos.
Yeah, no motherfucker. We
Thank
can
you,
see what it
you
says in
fuck.
Spanish, you
Yeah.
fucking idiot. What does it say? Translate it.
Yeah, entonces ya no hablamos de seguir siendo novios. Like,
Did you go see the Barbie movie this weekend? That's what it says.
Yeah, no, it says, oh, then after we talk, we can still be
All right,
boyfriend and
one
girlfriend.
hot guy, one hot girl. Oh!
So what it's saying is like, do you think after that they're still attracted to each other? You still want to be my girlfriend? Is what it says.
That means the way she pulled away means he threw up in her mouth.
Oh, 100%, 100%. That's disgusting.
Keep going. Let's get it like right after he.
But it
pulls
wasn't
away.
because of her. He was drunk.
Oh no!
It was something homegirl ate too.
Like it doesn't come out there
Yeah.
unless
It leaks. It's already
in-
full.
It's in her mouth.
Yes, it
Wait,
comes
wait,
out
wait,
the
wait.
side.
Play it again. Keep playing it. Oh, that's in. That's inside the mouth for sure. Oh, look at me! You can see it inside her mouth.
She's about to spit it out.
She's gonna spit too. Oh, she does.
Oh,
she does. She spits it out too. Oh, no, Will, don't throw up. Don't throw up. It's okay.
Gross.
Dude, this poor girl, look at it. She's got great tits and
Yeah,
everything.
she's
dude.
pretty.
Dressed up for the night.
God,
she got a
Dressing
big
up for the
purse.
quinceañera, you know.
Look, dude, she makes her shoulder look sexy, dude.
Oh,
you know how hard that is?
yeah.
You know how hard it is to make a shoulder look sexy?
Oh no, my wife does it all the time. I don't know
Look,
what
if
you're talking about.
If you're grabbing a girl's face
Must
with
be a
one
Latina
finger,
thing.
you're drunk, dude. You're fucked up. If this is how you make up with a girl, you're drunk. Don't do it. Just go home.
With your finger?
With your finger, you're trying to keep her face in place. Like
Yeah.
you're drunk. Don't do that. Don't.
Yeah,
don't.
that hand should be used for grabbing
You're
the
go-
titties.
Dude,
Yeah,
but-
you're gonna,
but
yeah,
honestly,
you should be
he-
grabbing her nipple right now.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but he was like, man,
He is
like,
in public though. So
he
there's that.
chose.
So
I wouldn't be doing this in
Yeah.
public.
I
though.
would.
I feel like if he went to the restroom and threw up first, she would have been gone already. So at least, at the very least, he could be like,
No,
that mean-
I don't think she'd be gone.
No,
No.
She would have been with someone else.
No.
This is his
No, no,
only
no.
opportunity.
This is the end of the night. They've been macking all night. Like this is this. They
Oh, and he
probably,
would- and he
this
was just
probably
trying- he
isn't
was
their
just
first
like,
kiss.
"Oh, yeah.
He was just
Oh,
like,
you're
let's
right,
just make
yeah.
out, and
Yeah.
that's why she was down for it. So he
And
could have
she's
gone to
like,
throw up
"Oh,
first.
Remember how we fucking did this shit? Yeah, this is fun.
But sometimes you get fucked up and you don't realize what you're in. You know? Dude, he keeps kissing her like maybe she won't notice.
Dude, but why is the person recording? That's pretty interesting.
Because they knew how fucked up their boy was.
Yeah, exactly. It's a friend.
Yeah,
it's a friend.
Unless this
Bro,
chick
that
is a dude.
Sucks. No, she's hot, and
Yeah,
she's
pretty.
way out of his league.
She would have let him come inside of her, dude.
For sure.
Dude, there's too many of these fucking paisa dudes that get girls all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Look at them.
That's a paisa, dude.
That's a paisa dude. Yeah, they wear fucking polo shirts and shit like that, and jeans
With the
tight
high
jeans.
fade, and this is how they
The
show
high
up to the
yeah.
club. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys get all the girls. It's
Can I
fucking.
tell you?
It's fucking stupid.
I just had a revelation. I did not. I thought that was more like the cowboy hat wearing, like a button up. Fucking,
Those are also
Those are-
paisas.
Yeah. But
Hold the fuck on.
No, no, no. So
what are you
those
talking
those
about? Those are not
paisas-
the same thing.
No. Those paisas have these sons.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, great point.
Okay.
Great
that
point.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are these got? They're called like Edgars, right?
Sure.
Isn't that what the haircut
Yeah,
is called?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I
Yeah.
blame the women for the Edgar.
Isn't that what the haircut is
Yeah.
called?
Yeah, Edgar.
So that's what we're gonna call them.
Edgar's,
This generation of Mexican.
No, but this has been around. This is before it became a thing. Before it was classified as an Edgar. I would say it's more. It's not even an Edgar. It's more of an angel. I hate guys named Angel.
Because they're always like there's
bro,
a weird
it's-
balance
yeah.
between
It's on
machismo
hell,
and
huh?
sensitivity, and they're also pieces of shit.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
any guy named Angel is a
Yeah.
fucking
They're
asshole.
sensitive enough, they're hot
Yeah.
enough, but
yeah,
they're pieces of
I
shit.
fucking hate
That's
dude,
fair. Sure.
dude. The angel in my one of the angels in my high school got arrested for stealing mail. What a fucking
Yeah,
dumbass!
what a dumb crime.
What a fucking piece of
That
shit.
is a
But
dumb-
also,
Bo agrees with
but
you. He's
also,
watching you
but also,
intently.
he's got a lot of hot girls under his belt. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, girls are fucking stupid too.
For sure. Well, he's got a lot of
Whoa,
trash
man.
bags under his belt. That's
we
the
don't
problem.
mean that.
Still,
That statement is not.
I wanted
reflective
those
of the buddy
trash bags.
system.
I wanted those trash. I would have dug into those.
Bro,
trash
every Thursday I
bags.
see you getting those trash bags though, and
What?
it's a good time. So I appreciate that you're like you picking out the cuties. You're like, hey, do you want a drink? Like every Thursday.
I don't
that's
do
a
that
good-
shit.
That's a good move, dude.
No,
you should
Thursdays.
continue. You should
I'm too
continue
busy
to-
hosting because you guys are rigging the system.
Oh, rigging your shitty
Yeah,
die.
you know, you guys are fucking like I can re-roll.
Can I
mean,
be
I
honest?
can't re-roll, but you
Can
can.
I be
Get
honest?
the fuck
Last
outta here.
week, I kind of felt bad.
Why? Because of the long night.
Or not last week, the week before.
No, oh yeah, you guys fucked me over.
Okay.
No,
Not that
No,
week.
no.
We didn't fuck you the last week. It was just that you're a liar. But I mean,
don't
you
agree.
you lost. But I felt bad that you had to do it twice in a row. That's all.
I'm
it came
okay
down
with
to.
it. I don't give a shit because
Good. That's the attitude you should have.
No, but like
now I don't feel bad anymore.
But well, last week, if you're gonna bring it back down to Thursday, last week I had a show, at La Jara. That was fun. I did 15 minutes there, and then
We'll talk about it on the after show.
Yeah.
We got to wrap up soon.
all right, yeah, let's
we?
wrap up, yeah, and then
Yeah, we do.
afterwards,
So we have another
I
episode
think
to go,
we
dude.
can do whatever we want.
We can,
George.
but I would like
We're
to wrap
the
up.
buddy
and get-
system.
I would
I
like to
don't
do
know
a
if you know
2-hour
this.
show, bro.
All right.
Okay, so like if you guys want to know how my Thursday went,
Here's the thing. Here's the whole revelation is 1, we don't, but 2, tell us. How does it go?
3, let's play another clip.
yeah, no, I think yeah, we could save that for the after show.
Oh, do you really have tea to spit, dude?
I don't have tea.
just
Not
clicked on
really.
this
So
guy.
it went well.
Have you
It was
ever
fine.
thrown up
I
in
had
a
a
girl's mouth?
No, I can't say that I have.
Have you
but I
had
can't
anything
say
close?
that I've wanted to. I remember one time.
Wanted to?
I remember one time I was making out with
his ugly bitch?
We need to save this for that.
Like, goddamn. No,
Tell you
this
what.
is perfect. This is perfect. That was relevant to what just happened. Like, goddamn, I wish
No.
that I could throw up
Probably.
right
One of my first girlfriends, I made out with her, and she had eaten popcorn before, and like I couldn't, like the taste made me want to gag for whatever, because it's not.
now.
I'm not.
If your wife right now, if
Yeah.
your wife has like ate something that like made her breath, a little
Like
off-putting,
onions?
yeah, do you say anything?
Now, yes,
Really?
Really?
dude. No, I mean no, probably not.
Wow, you flip quick,
Yeah.
dude.
That's because
No, I would.
I
tell
don't
her-
say shit.
Yeah.
If your girl's pussy stinky,
We're
you
married,
still
though.
eat it?
Absolutely.
Right? 10 out of 10 times.
100%.
Yeah.
We're married now. I could talk about shit like I told her that like I was tired of what she was making for dinner like not too long ago.
That's not sex, though. That's not. We're talking about giving a girl a complex because you can't get her dick hard when she's naked in front of you. That's what we're talking about.
I told her I was like I'm kind of tired of this, and then I hit her. Just kidding.
Let's not get domestic violence.
No,
Let's
my
watch
wife
this
is
clip
great.
and close this show out there. This is fucking bananas, dude.
Dude's sucking a dude's dick.
Oh no. So this is like okay. So you're either
Why would you even hyperextend your
yeah.
arm?
Why wouldn't you
Why
just,
is
like,
that an option?
No, because he wanted this to happen.
Just let go. Oh,
This is
you're
his
right.
point. Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. His
Can I
dick-
tell you the best part? This happened in Hesperia.
You can tell where this
Look,
is.
no, look. It says it right there in the description.
It's like, hey, if you like this clip, come to this spot. Come to 17235
yeah.
Darwin Avenue in Hesperia.
92345.
LGBTQ
What the fuck
fucking
is wrong?
friendly.
Fuck is wrong
Spit
with
on
you
me,
people?
beat me, come hang out, bro.
This was their thing. Oh
This is
wow.
how Hesperia
Why would that be
rolls,
your
bro.
option?
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Damn.
lean back into your friend.
Just let go. Why you holding, dude?
Dude, too many people have fucking ATVs up there.
I
dude.
want
We
an
need to chill
ATV.
out.
Dude, there's a spot like driving to Palm Springs where like you can rent ATVs. I didn't know that. That seems fucking dope. I'm gonna go hang out. You guys want to go on
Is
a
it
date?
By
just
yourself?
ATVs or is it like the fucking things you can drive? Like,
Oh, like the buggies and stuff?
yeah,
I'm sure they also
that's
have
what I
those.
would. I would rather do that.
I'm sure they also have those, but it's like a giant like. Just
Damn, that was pretty
opening.
good. You made it quite a long
Yeah,
time.
you made
That
it a
was pretty
far
good.
away. You know what? Since you're gonna pee, why don't we just close this show out? Why don't we just?
All right, bye, guys.
Oh, that's your plug. That's
He's
your-
at Los Patino Comedy. He
Sometimes.
will be with us at Evans Brewing Company on August 5th. It's going to be a great lineup. Make sure you come out to that one. They have some good beer. Follow me at Willie_D20. I will also be at Evans. You can find me every Tuesday at Brooks, every Thursday at Worthington's. Once a month in Ukaipa. We'll be back again in August. Keep an eye out for that. If you follow at the Buddy System Co., that'll be available somewhat soon. Other than that, yeah. Tell your friends about our podcast.
Share it with them. Go to at
Yeah,
the Buddy
fuck your
System
stupid
Co.
meme.
on
Share our
Instagram.
podcast.
Share our podcast. Let them know that this is a good time to drive with us. So come hang out with us. I'm at the Buddy System Co. I'm not at the Buddy System Co. I'm at the George F. on Instagram. We are at the Buddy System Co. on Instagram. Follow us on Patreon to get the after show that we're about to throw down and name some names and shit and talk about people and really get gossipy. So go to patreon.com/the Buddy System Co. for everything. Follow us on Instagram at the Buddy System Co. at the George F. at Willie_D20 at Los Patino Comedy. Thank you for listening, y'all. We love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.